And, well, I know that we've been live for a couple minutes. I'm testing out this whole scene change and everything. I wasn't quite ready yet, so I got to throw up the starting soon screen. Welcome everybody to the stream. I'm sorry it took a little bit longer, and I know I always say I'm going to start at 6, and it ends up being 6:30 before it even starts. But I was having technical issues, and Lester here was helping me through it, so I appreciate it. Yeah, thanks, Lester.
Yeah, welcome. I'm just glad we were able to get it solved.
Yeah, I'm glad I got it solved too. Hey, Celtics. Hey, Ethan. Hey, Kira. How are you all doing today?
How's everyone doing today in chat?
I'm gonna go ahead and load up Ocarina Time. Where are you at? I need to turn down my TV before it gets too freaking loud. Okay, let's go. Oops. Hello, Hyper Kirby. Wow, everybody's just showing up. Nice to see y'all. How was your day, Lester?
Yeah, it's been alright. Been working on the next project for YouTube, so I've just been kind of busy with that.
Yeah, I've been kind of...
Alright, now just kind of a lax day.
I was literally just working all day, and nice to come home and join y'all for a nice Ocarina of Time stream. I'm actually...
Yeah, we got some more oot.
More oot. I'm actually really enjoying this game. I've been playing a lot of Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition lately, and I just got started on the adventure mode, and I was like, man, I just realized, Zelda's like one of my favorite things ever now. It's like, if I had a definitive favorite thing, Zelda's kind of up there now.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, it says, clicked on the stream as soon as I got a notification you were starting. Oh, well, I appreciate it, Hyper Kirby. I really do appreciate it, buddy. Doing pretty well, just playing Etrian Odyssey Nexus. Actually, Ethan, I just got my game in last night, very late last night.
I'll say I should get your copy now.
Finally, after Amazon delay, it was ridiculous. I was getting a little, I had to actually physically call them and say, hey, you lost my package, could you send it back? You beat Kingdom Hearts 3. Well, congrats, Celtics. I'm glad you beat it. Did you excited for tomorrow's Nintendo Direct?
Honestly, no, because the fan base just killed it for me. I'm just like, I'll be excited to see what they announce, but I really have no excitement for the actual video anymore.
I'm kind of the same. It's nothing against, Nintendo and nothing. Okay, I need to remember how to play.
Yeah.
Why am I trying to swap a freaking hit to Octorok?
Well, this is why he needs to remember to play.
I need
remember,
to remember.
The right stick is not camera on this one.
Yeah. Where's Octorok go? Okay. Anyways, oh, the rock just came right by my head. Ow.
Yeah, we'll do that.
There you go. Okay. Go away, Octorok. Anyways, says... Nintendo Direct, excited for the Nintendo Direct. Finally, some Fire Emblem news. Yeah, Three Houses will be a major part of the Direct. Like I said before, I'm not super excited. I'm excited for the Direct, don't get me wrong, but after the massive fan base, just all these toxic comments every time Nintendo tweeted something, or just the fact that people on Twitter were just like, oh, we need a direct. I was kind of getting really sick and tired of it.
Yeah, they're still doing that. I just hate it.
It kind of ruined the excitement of having a direct around the corner. And I mean, granted, I'm still excited for the direct because I'm kind of curious on how things are going to be. What is this?
That's a locked door. That's just how he locks his mouth.
How do you lock your mouth?
You find a way.
Jabu. I've heard of lockjaw, but that's kind of bad.
Yeah, take it to the next level.
Okay. It says, yeah, hype for Three Houses. I hope they confirm Super Mario Maker 2. Yeah, it's gotten annoying. And honestly, like Lester posted on Twitter earlier today, I'm tired of the summon circles.
Dude, that's all you
really
see.
freaking
Look at the
tired of it.
response to the Nintendo Direct tweet, and like half of it's just a summoning circle for Animal Crossing. I don't get, guys, you got the game already announced. Why are you still doing this?
Yeah, it's...
There's no need to summon a thing that exists.
Oh, ow. That's electrocuted.
Yeah, Jelly's hurt, and you can't really kill them with your sword, because if you try to, you're gonna get hurt.
Yeah.
Pro tip, Deku kill him.
Deku Nuts kill him? Okay.
Yeah, so if you want to kill it now, use a nut.
Just nut.
When all else fails, you just nut. Solves everything.
Trying to remember all the button combinations. I'm sorry. It takes me a little bit to kind of remember everything. It says, pretty much. When the Nintendo Direct goes off, people still get a bitch about things that didn't get... yeah, exactly! That's another thing that kind of pissed me off, too.
That's exactly what I'm seeing. Like, it's gonna happen.
Like,
That's
don't get me
what's
wrong.
so dumb.
Like I said, I'm excited for the Nintendo Direct. I really am. It's just, I'm not hyped for it. I really aren't.
Yeah.
I'm not. Oh, hi, Princess Ruto. You, who are you? I am Ruto, Princess of the Zoras. What? You're saying my father asked you to come here to save me? I'd never ask anyone to do such a thing. Letter in a bottle? I have no idea what you're talking about. My father's worried about me. I don't care. Anyways, I can go home right now, and you, get out of here, understand? Wow, what a royal snob.
Yeah.
And then she
That's
got
how she
herself
starts out.
eaten.
Now, they never actually explain what the heck happened with the letter. Like, all I can think of is, like, she's just denying it. That's really all it is. But just imagine if she literally doesn't know what you're talking about. Who sent the bottle with the letter in it? That's some game theory. As the channel dies.
Okay, yeah, the Deku Nut. Oh my gosh, that's a bigger jump.
Yeah. I don't think you can use nuts on them. I think that you gotta wait on the bigger ones until you get the boomerang.
Lester, I just proved you wrong.
Oh, really? It does work. Oh, okay.
Watch out, Link! Electricity's running through the green slimy thing. Okay. Alright.
Yeah, it's kind of a barrier, basically, so you can't really go through the slime just yet. You have to, like, turn it off somehow.
Well, there's something. I'm electrocuted. Okay. It says, fun fact, every time I hear that electricity sound effect, mostly during the boss, the thought boss was laughing at me, was getting hit.
Yeah. Because when you get hit by the boss in this dungeon, it does kind of make a chuckle sound.
Also, I just got 800 subscribers. Well, congrats! You really are close to 1,000 subscribers. Okay, I'm guessing I'm gonna have to follow her, right?
Yeah. So, do you like escort missions?
Not in particular.
Well, too bad. Do an escort mission.
Yeah.
That's the dungeon.
Are you still hanging around here? I told you to go away. I'm okay. I've been going inside Lord Jabu's belly since I was little, but Lord Jabu is really strange today. There are electrified jellyfish and strange holes around. Giggity? Giggity? On top of that, my precious stone was, but that's none of your business anyway. You, go home now. Understand? I'm kind of stuck here.
Yeah, I'm not leaving. Not without that stone.
You're that worried about me? Then I will give you the honor of carrying me. However, I won't leave until I find the thing I'm looking for. You better believe me. What a spoiled kid.
Oh, yeah. She's really a big spoiled brat here in the dungeon. She does have some character development, though.
Yeah, the Deku Nut is helping. Thanks.
Yeah. It really helps to have a lot of nuts coming into this place, because you could just nut on all of the... I can't say this with a straight face. You can nut on all of the jellyfish here. It just makes it way easier for the beginning. Although do save a good chunk of those nuts for the boss, because the same deal happens there. 'Cause there's a lot of jellyfish in the boss, and it just speeds things up if you just throw a nut or two.
Okay. can't, freaking slingshot him, I guess. Okay. I'm gonna need a dungeon map.
Yeah. It takes a bit, though, until you get the map in this place. Like, they give you the map, compass, and the dungeon item, like, 3 rooms apart.
What? World?
Yeah, I don't think they really thought much about where to put the chests in this dungeon, so they just kind of shove them wherever. So they're all next to each other.
Okay, you're going right over the tip. There we go.
Yeah, so, in normal Ocarina of Time, there's, like, nothing in this room. I think it's just, like, an extra room that you can, like, get parts in, but in Master Quest, they put a sculpture in this room. So, you be thankful you're not playing Master Quest.
Okay.
This room's kind of stupid.
I guess
It is the introduction to the uvula thing, though.
I can't do anything about the uvula, can I?
Not now. You can later, but not right now.
Okay, it says Mario Maker 2 is the... I don't... If they announce a Mario Maker 2, which, honestly, I'd rather have that than a port. You've heard
Same.
of those? I don't think they'll add 64 levels, because...
It's still going to be a 2D game. I don't think they're going to do anything 3D. 3D is way more complicated for level creation. That's why there's not that many ROM hacks outside of basic ones like Mario 64. Like, it's just too hard to make custom stuff for 3D games. That's why I think it took like 20 years for Ocarina of Time to get its first official ROM hack in this adventure. And that one's pretty much kind of Kaizo-ish from what I've heard. Like, it's really difficult for all the ROM in some areas. Which makes me sad 'cause I kind of want to play it, but I don't want to get some stupid Kaizo traps.
Honestly, like, I wouldn't mind a Mario Maker 2. Oh my gosh. Dang it. Okay, let me try dropping down here. Okay, cool. I'll consider you could leave me behind. You're a man, act like one. Oh, come on!
Man, I'm like 12!
I'm like freaking 12 years old. Give me a break. I was trying to go land on the door, the right kind of door. Oh, hi, Bubbles. Gosh, this is such a weird dungeon.
Yeah, really. I don't think this is how a fish looks like.
I don't want to know what the inside of the fish looks like. I mean, I've dissected one in high school, but...
Not like this.
Not like this. What is this? Oh, that's a switch. Okay.
We see some of the garbage Mario Maker has, which is 2D level. Yeah, you know, here's the problem with Mario Maker after like the first year. The community pretty much died after like 2016, I like to say. And now pretty much the community that's left behind in Mario Maker are a lot of Kaizo level makers.
Yeah.
So most of the levels you find now like super difficult for all the wrong reasons. There's not really that much good design for me to say it that way. There's just a lot of cheap design for me, I noticed, just to get a good laugh out. I don't like it.
Oh, wait. Ow! I just landed right on top of that freaking thing. Oops.
Wow.
Alright, I saw that there was a Skulltula.
Yeah, you can get that now, luckily. You just have to kill it and then grab the wall.
But how do I grab the wall? Oh.
Yeah, it looks a little weird, but they're vines.
Camera? Hey. Want to get up there before bad things happen. Gold Skulltula. Yay. No! No! I wanted to go up. Yeah, I couldn't beat your stage, Celtics. Yeah, I remember that. That's because I suck at 2D Mario. I think people kind of realize that at this point. I really do suck at 2D Mario. Oops.
Have fun with New Luigi U. That game is pretty much an official Kaizo Mario hack.
Yeah, I know.
There was actually one level in the special world I literally couldn't beat unless I played as Nabbit. It was so terrible because there was fire bars literally everywhere you turn. Like, this is an official Nintendo design? What happened? They just go on YouTube, find a Kaizo levels, like, yep, we can do that too.
Hyper Kirby, I'm kind of the same way. I don't like making levels, because, well, that's why, like, my Let's Play of it, that was literally the last thing I did was make a level, because I was just like, I'm not a creative person. So,
yeah, I'm kind of the same. Like,
I'd rather play
it's kind of
levels.
hard, really, to make one for me, just for that reason. I don't really have that creative juices flowing.
Can I not take Grudo in the water?
No, she'll just sink. She's like a giant anchor. You can take her down the pit, and then you gotta throw her over the ledge.
Yeah.
But you can't have her in the water. Even though she's a fish and can actually swim around, she just chooses not to. In fact, it's so dumb, because when you beat this dungeon, Rita leaves, she swims in the cutscene. So, Mitch, why can't you swim now?
Get rid of these freaking flying fish.
Yeah, the little stingrays are pretty annoying.
Look, I know, Navi. I know that, I saw Stephen George make comments and says, I really hope they make a new Mario Maker. That's because he wants Morning Mario back again.
Well, yeah, he canceled it after a while because near the end, it was just like 100+ episodes of him just going through Kaizo Trap levels, and he was tired of it. He couldn't beat any of them anymore because they're way too difficult.
I like this.
That's kind of why we all
Morning
stopped
Mario.
playing.
That was one thing I watched a lot.
Yeah. I mean, I watch a lot of his, like, Stephen Friend stuff. He just recently finished a Doomsday heist, and holy crap, that heist is stupid on GTA Online. If you don't want to go to public lobbies and, like, do the prep missions, it costs you more money in the game to do the prep missions than what the heist pays out.
Are you serious? That's stupid.
It is so terrible. It's a scheme to either make you play in the public lobbies, or just to make you spend real-life money to get the in-game money. Or either stupid star cards. The Doomsday heist one I seen did not look good.
Get up there.
And it's a good thing they just bought the stuff, because every time you turn around, GTA servers like kick you. And in the final heist, I got kicked from like, what, 4 different times on the server?
Ugh.
So try doing that with the prep mission. I don't know why they had to lock those missions behind a paywall. An in-game paywall that becomes a real-life paywall.
Why, 'cause it's Rockstar, that's why.
Yeah, they're online games anymore, just microtransactions.
That's why I'm honestly not going to touch Red Dead Online, because I don't care.
I've heard Red Dead Online is pretty bad so far.
Oh, it is?
That's what I've been hearing, at least, like with
Well,
the
beta
microtransaction, like beta was bad.
Who's seen Blue Will Smith? You know, a lot of people want to say that that the freaking Aladdin remake looks bad. I actually disagree. I kind of think it looks okay. I mean, I'm excited for it. I'm still excited. It still is exciting me. You know?
I think the biggest problem is everyone's looking at it like that's not Robin Williams because no one can replace him. That may be true, but
I mean,
at the same time, it's like you don't dismiss something immediately because it's not one actor.
You still should hope to see news about Luigi Mansion 3. I don't know if they're gonna do Luigi's Mansion. I can guarantee you.
Probably not.
Probably they're gonna show. I think they're gonna show Joker footage. I think we talked about that last year.
Yeah, like if I want to have predictions of what they'll probably do, it's gonna be obviously the Fire Emblem stuff. They talked about that already. Joker's probably gonna have some kind of footage there showing off his gameplay. And they're probably going to talk about something Pokemon related, just because it's, you know, like Pokemon's anniversary, so they usually do something Pokemon related, no matter how big or small. Probably not going to be Gen 8, just probably going to talk about Pokemon some way.
Yeah. Blue Will Smith. I saw something earlier that I thought was funny. Whoa, no. Damn, I'm just gonna end up killing myself before I...
Yeah.
I didn't mean to do that. I meant to roll and jump, but... I pushed the B button instead of the A button. I'm just gonna end up hurting myself. I only got 3 hearts left out of like 8. Get up there. Yeah, I'm I'm just gonna hurt myself. I guess I can hit that with a slingshot, can't I?
Yeah. You can like hit the switches on the wall with a. Oh, you're trying to go for the blue switch. No, don't even bother with that. That's the final room in the dungeon. You can't go there yet.
Oh, what am I doing in here then?
Yeah, you're supposed to take Ruto back up to where she fell, and then go in the room that's next to it. So you're taking Ruto up.
This is such a weird dungeon.
Yeah, huh? And it's even weirder in Master Quest. There's cows all over the place. Like, I don't know what happened between the dungeon design, but they randomly decided, you know what? Jabu's gonna swallow like 10 cows. It's fine.
Okay.
I don't know why they did that. It's just weird. But yeah, you're supposed to take Ruto on that moving platform that you're in that room earlier. You're supposed to get on that moving platform with Ruto and go back up a floor. Because that's the only way to get her back up from the area she fell. So you're supposed to go back up there with her. And then pretty much use her as a puzzle.
Get up there, Ruto. Ow.
No, you're backtracking. You're supposed to go the other way.
What other way? What are you talking about?
The way you were with the moving platform in the room that you just jumped off of. That took you to the blue switch. That moving platform. Because if you turn around, then you'll be at the beginning of the dungeon again. That's where you're supposed to go with her.
Oh, okay. Alright. Alright, I was wrong. Where's the freaking... I was like, target the freaking flying fish. I don't want to die. Not this early.
Yeah, it'd be nice to not do.
This internet will laugh at me if I die. Wonder if what Ocarina Time Link and Ruto's kid would look like if they legit got married. Same with Breath of the Wild Link and me. Well, that'd be kind of a mermaid.
I mean, they've had weirder species. What about that one guy from Phantom Hourglass that has random like wings, but it's a human?
Yeah, but I need to go replay Phantom Hourglass. Everybody's been wanting to go play Phantom Hourglass again.
It's mainly because of Let's Play from Conroy. I'm not surprised. That usually happens when he does a game. I played it like twice, like once when it came out, like once a couple years later. I find it to be fine. I just don't like backtrack into the central dungeon. That's why I think Spirit Tracks is better. Because at least that central dungeon, it's different every time you go. That and I like the story more in Spirit Tracks. That Zelda is like one of the best Zeldas in the whole series. She has so much sass.
Yeah. I need to play Spirit Tracks. That's actually one Zelda I haven't played. I think the only Zeldas I haven't played at this point, I haven't finished Skyward Sword. I haven't played Link's Awakening. I haven't played the Oracle games. And I haven't played Spirit Tracks.
Yeah, so most of it is just the handheld. Kind of like me.
Okay, so don't even go for that blue switch.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a
Because when you
dumbass.
write it up, yeah, you can just go the other way, which takes you back to the room she fell, and then you have to take her to a door like in that room.
Oh my gosh, annoying beeping. I'm sorry, guys.
Hey, at least it's better than like a randomizer when we have one of the worst sounds of beeping. One of the sounds I've heard is actually Ruto's little sound effects. Like her moan sound effects is the beeping, like, oh god, get health fast. This is a little dirty.
I should watch Chugga's LP of Phantom Hourglass. I need to go back and rewatch it because when I played Phantom Hourglass, I think like the worst thing that I could say that I didn't really like for that game. Oh, damn it, these things will electrocute you too.
Yeah, you have to be careful with the hands. I think if you put up your shield, they don't hurt you. They just like bounce off of it. I know some, I think like jellyfish, like if you use a shield, then that won't work. I think the hands are a different story.
Well, first death.
Well, luckily you have fairies, so
Yeah,
it's not really that big of a deal.
fairy.
So technically no death.
I know, but might as well count it. Oh my gosh.
I mean, the game doesn't. That's why I joke like that. The game only counts real deaths on the file select screen, which for years I had no idea what that number actually did. Because I don't think I ever really truly died in Ocarina in my first playthrough, because I always had a fairy in a bottle. when I died, I always get revived.
I'm just gonna ignore these dudes.
Yeah, ignore them for now. You can't really kill them. I don't know if you can use nuts to kill them, but I wouldn't even bother. I would just ignore them.
Could be worse. Could be randomized into Navi's hay.
Yeah. I've heard, like, slamming door effect as a randomized sound, too. Which is like every single time you want to get hurt, you hear someone slamming the front door.
Yeah. Hey, Link, electricity's running through this red slimy thing. Just like every freaking thing else in this dungeon.
Yep. Here comes her pointing out the obvious a lot syndrome again.
This switch, it doesn't look like you can press it down with your weight alone. Link, well, what do you think I'm doing, Navi?
You know, here's what's funny about the Switch. The devs, for some reason, programmed the Switch to only work with Rudo. You can take like a box in this room or like any other object, hacking it in the game. Won't work. Has to be Rudo. That's like the only Switch in the game that's that picky.
Alright. Alright, Z-Target. Come on. Hey, are you gonna get out of here? Oh. It's like, are you gonna come out today? Okay, there we go.
Yeah, sometimes these things take a while to come out if you're just trying to target. I don't know why.
I have a feeling that I need to kill these in order to get the thing in the room.
Yeah, you're not wrong there.
Yeah, I don't know what to really expect from the Nintendo Direct. I have a feeling that they'll show Animal Crossing, maybe? I don't know. Part of me feels like they'll show maybe a teaser trailer.
I kind of feel like they should only just shut up the fan base right now.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's even going to matter.
No.
Fan base still going to make some circles.
This fan base is still gonna make summon circles, yeah. Okay.
Unless some of the Satan
What the?
notices
Oh my
it.
gosh, I'm standing on top of it!
Ah, good timing. But this playthrough's ruined, though, because there's no Vibruto. Where's playthrough?
I didn't mean to stand on top of the treasure chest.
Oh, it's funny when you drop Ruto on there, because she just bounces up and down constantly. That's why it's nicknamed Vibruto, because she just vibrates on the chest.
Oh, I got the boomerang. Oh, cool.
Yep, this is where you get it.
Let me guess. This
Now,
is what I
boomerang in
use
this game-
to attack the electricity guys.
Yeah, this is, well, that's one thing you can do, yeah. This is also what you're going to be using to open up those, like, sludge gates. But boomerang in this game is weird when it comes to aiming, because Link's head is in the shot, and it's so awkward to aim with because of that, if you're doing first-person aiming.
Hey, Colonel Lloyd, how you doing? Haven't seen you in a while, buddy. Welcome to the stream. You been enjoying Chugga's Phantom Hourglass? Yeah, I need to go back. Like I said, I need to go back and watch it. I haven't had a chance to watch it. Been very busy. Haven't really had to... Oh my god, stop nutting. Please.
I always have a problem when I nut too much.
Oh my gosh, it was just like going with the hand. Oh my gosh.
Well, now he grabbed me. There's a hand, after all.
Hey, take my boomerang.
Yeah, it's possible to kill the hands now with the boomerang, but it's still very awkward, because you can't kill from the front, you gotta kill him from the back. But trying to get that aim is really awkward. Although this dungeon's nice because all your items for some reason go through the wall and come back out.
That is weird.
Yeah, it's like trying to poke fun at the fact that you're inside of a creature, so it's a little squishy. But I don't think boomerangs work like that. I don't think they come back through innards.
I need to see how... Okay. This is... Thank goodness you didn't soft lock the game. Yeah, didn't even realize I was on top of the freaking thingy. Like
yeah,
on top of
luckily
the treasure
there's no way to soft lock in here because of that. There is technically one way to soft lock here, but if you're a speedrunner, you know about it. If not, then you're never gonna get it.
Oh!
Luckily.
Why am I getting close to this thing?
Yeah, these rooms have a little bit of like a push-pull mechanic. That's kind of why it's like a conveyor belt.
Can I not kill this thing with the boomerang?
No, you can't. That's attached to something else. Just keep on exploring the rooms, but you can't attack those. I think there's a way you like clip through there if you die and then have a fairy revive you, then you like run past it, but that is really not worth it.
Let me guess it's the same with this one.
Yeah. Just keep
out,
on
Link.
exploring the rooms in this back section. You'll find it. You'll find what you need to do to turn those things off.
This blue slimy thing, as opposed to the red and green slimy thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Dude, how about you? I'm doing okay. It's nice to see you again, Colonel Lloyd. I haven't seen you in a while. That sounds so wrong. Yeah, a lot of things in Lord Jabu Jabu sounds really wrong.
Yeah, a lot of things are a little weird.
Oh, this is how you don't play. Yeah, well, this is how you don't play of everything he does. So.
Yeah, that's how bad he is. I think I learned recently that, I don't know what game it was, it's probably an MMO, but they made an item and just called it after Dark Side Shell. It's supposed to be like referencing how bad he is.
Oh my gosh, really?
He's that well known in the community.
Well,
and if you're known to be that bad, then that's not a good image for you.
I mean, it's kind of funny because, let me guess, is this going to be a notification about an orange slimy thing? Red slimy thing. Okay, I was going to say.
Yeah, you get the red one again.
Like, I actually kind of like this is how you don't play at this game. Oh, I'm going to have to leave Rudo here, aren't I?
Yeah, the blue switch is when you have to leave something on, so just leave her in here.
Okay. This conveyor belt stuff. Stop!
Yeah, it's a little weird at first. And I think this is the only dungeon in the game that really does something like this, though. So, I don't think you have to worry about the weird conveyor belt physics after this.
Oh, looky! Dangly slime uvula thingy mabob. Ow! Oh gosh!
Well, time to take out his tonsils. Don't worry, you'll get some nice old ice cream later.
Come on. I just want to top it off with my boomerang.
Well, you figure that one out quick then. You gotta get close to it though, that's the only dangerous part. Because when you're close to it, it's gonna try to swipe you. It's the only way to actually hit him with stupid boomerang. You retract otherwise.
Oh no, I gave him, I took out his tonsils.
I don't have any ice cream though.
Yeah,
Just give him a
sorry
nice
about
chip.
that. Personally, speaking of this is how you don't play, I think one of my favorite ones is actually of this game. But it's not with Phil. It's with Aaron of Game Grumps.
Yeah, he was horrible when he played this
Yeah.
game because he kept on complaining about how the game was bad and how it doesn't do this and that when he just wasn't reading or paying attention.
Yeah. Actually, if you guys want a good This Is How You Don't Play that's not Phil, yeah, watch that one. It's actually kind of funny. How inconsiderate. How can you leave me behind? Why don't you shut the hell up, Rudo?
How would you shut your mouth?
Oh, hey, because we took out the tonsils. Okay.
Yeah, that's why, like I said, don't worry about trying to kill the things because you can't. But it's the tonsils that you have to destroy to take out the little gate things.
Okay, I'm trying to see the map because, well, since we got it, so.
Yeah.
Oh, this isn't a big.
Don't worry, you're gonna get the compass under a couple seconds.
40 seconds.
Yeah, here's a fun fact about the bubbles. Make it easier for you. You can use Din's fire. It kills the bubbles.
Okay.
You can use the boomerang. You can use nuts. You can use Rudo. And you can use Din's fire.
You can use Rudo.
I'm not kidding. You can throw Rudo at these things and it will pop the bubble. In fact, actually, Rudo kills a decent amount of stuff in this dungeon. I think she can kill the jellyfish. She can kill the bubbles. She can kill the stingrays. Like, she's a good weapon. Not that much of a joke. She's a legit good weapon in this dungeon.
Oh my god.
Too bad you can't take her out. She's just stuck in here forever.
This is a compass. Yeah.
Yep. This is what I was talking about before. Like, they kind of just give you the map and the compass. They don't really hide this stuff too much. They're just kind of here, right next to each other.
There's no other treasure chest in this dungeon.
Yeah, pretty much.
Are you
You can only
serious?
get... There's only 3 chests in the whole dungeon. It's just the map, compass, and then boomerang.
Oh,
Which makes the
wow.
compass entirely worthless in this dungeon, to be honest.
But yeah, because that was legit my last one.
Yeah. You have to open up the boomerang chest before you get the compass. And you have to kill the thing in the room that has the map. So unless you didn't open the map chest, that's the only one that's going to show up.
Yeah, Lester. Oh, I missed it. Dang it.
See, I told you she's a good weapon. She kills basically anything in this dungeon.
Oh gosh. Oh my god. Rudo, come here.
I must throw you.
Ah, I'm being down there. I want to kill people the fun way. I killed one with a Rudo throw. Come on. I put her down. I didn't mean to.
Like, don't make fun of her like that. She's very sensitive.
Dang it. You're just gonna have to die the normal way. Hey, Allison. How are you doing? I always throw her at things. I like throwing Omo Chow better.
Yeah.
Hyper Kirby and Celtics. Can you please avoid spoilers? I have not played that game yet. I haven't played Kingdom Hearts 3.
Dude, don't really say much about
Please.
Kingdom Hearts 3 if you want to be honest, because anything right now is considered a spoiler for a lot of people.
I haven't gotten a chance to play it yet, and I won't have it for a while.
Yeah, so it's not just that for the
It's
sake
not
of like,
just you,
viewers as well.
I'd just rather not talk about that.
Yeah.
Please. Okay. Alright. Come here and just take this. How's Jabu? Jabu's kind of a weird dungeon, Allison. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. This is a weird laid out dungeon.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. And the Master Quest version is even weirder. I love it.
You're fine, Hyper Kirby. I was just telling you. I don't want to. I don't want to spoil anything because I want to know about Zigbar 2.
Yeah, that's kind of why I pretty much just saying maybe not talk about the game at all because I know anything could be considered a spoiler right now for most people.
That's all. You're fine. I was just giving you a heads up. That's all. I got it. Okay. I'm gonna backtrack back to the couple rooms. Well, actually, what's the middle room? Is that to the boss? That's not the boss room.
No, in fact, actually, just keep on making your way through the dungeon normal. There's not really to backtrack for, because you got everything up to this point.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, actually, you want to jump down a certain hole now if you killed all of the Yu-Gi-Ohs. Did you get the center one?
I'm doing that right now.
Okay, yeah, get the center one, then you can get to next area. Because that's still blocking something in the main room.
Oh, wrong way. Wrong way.
She's more powerful than Master Sword. Take her to Ganon as a weapon. I would not be surprised to see somehow the weakness to Ganon.
I wonder what her damage output is.
Wait.
Go look it
I
up.
want to know. Wait, no, I want to know in GZ, the practice run for this game. What is her memory code? Because I actually kind of want to try that. I don't know what her memory value is to hack her into the game, but if you can summon her during the final boss, I want to know how much damage she does against Ganon.
She does kill things! Oh my god. Rudo does kill things. That's funny. Holy crap. I wonder, can I throw her? Aw, dang it.
Yeah, the only thing she can't hit is that uvula.
God. Oh no, I can't. Okay, well, it was worth a try. Come on! Get your last tonsils out, get your last wisdom teeth taken out. No ice cream for you, Lord Jabu Jabu.
Can't get it back here. It's just, you're too big.
Too big. I wonder what her damage output is compared to like Master Sword or something.
Yeah, so I mean, if you want to consider just how it works in here, she's at least as strong as your jump attack right now. Because every time you throw her at something, it's a one-hit shot.
Okay, I need to go back now. I got all the membranes taken off.
Yeah, so now you can go back to the room you first met her in. And then jump down. Remember there was a hole that was blocked off by like a green thing?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, remember where that hole is. You want to jump down that one. But if you can't remember, I can point it out, luckily.
I think I remember it. It's this one right here that I just threw it at. Hold on.
Yeah, because you want to make sure you fall down the right one with her, because if you don't, you have to backtrack all the way back around that bottom section just to get back up here. Because, of course, she doesn't know how to climb.
Hey, really cool right now if I can see her and things. Okay. Alright.
That's another thing. When you throw the boomerang in this game, you have to wait for it to come back before you can start Z-targeting again. It's a little annoying.
Okay. Is it this one?
I'm getting it in a second because the stream's a little delay as always. Looks like you're staying in front of it on my end, yeah.
Okay.
If you jump down, you know it because you're on the highest platform.
Says, oh, by the way, Sony's Sean Layden recently commented about how irrelevant E3 is becoming year after year, which apparently is one of the reasons Sony's not. Well, you know, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. It's starting to.
I mean, it's been doing that for years.
It's been kind of doing that ever since like Nintendo kind of left. It's like, eh. I kind of agree with him, but also
like, I like to say around 2013. Yeah.
I kind of agree with him, but in the same sense, I still like watching E3. That's the problem.
Yeah. Wait, before you go in the other room, there were sculptures in the room. You just walked right past.
I did?
There's like two on the wall.
I'm sorry.
You don't need Rudo for him, but at the same time, you want to grab him now, just because you're here and you got the boomerang.
Well, I just kind of walked into this cutscene.
Oh yeah, just like hit A and just walk back out. Don't throw her up.
Okay.
It's like, oh, hey, look, this is shiny. Throw me up there. No, I'm going back for spiders.
No. We're gonna go back. I just walked past some Skulltulas. Okay. Oh, there. I see him. Wow,
Yeah.
there's two of them right here.
Yeah, this is one of the dungeons, I swear, they didn't know where to put stuff, because the sculptures, they kind of just give it to you in a lot of the rooms. Maps and compass are just right next to each other with no purpose. Like, they just kind of throw things around here and just hope they stick.
I've never paid much attention to video game conferences. Hey, Iceberg, how you doing? And welcome back, Kira. I just saw you just now. I thought it was because PS5 was going to be a thing or a year or two. I honestly think the reason why Sony's really not doing it this year is because they really don't have anything to show.
Well, that's the thing. They announced they don't have anything to show. That's why they're skipping, because they announced all their big hitting titles over the years, and now they got nothing until PS5. They've actually come out and said that we don't have anything until the PS5.
Okay.
So, yeah, there's a reason. All they have left is, like, what, 3 games of the PS4? And they're all coming out this year.
Yeah. Okay, so I got all the Skulltulas now, right?
Yeah, you got all of them up to this point. There's one more, but you can't get until it's, like, literally a room before the boss.
Okay. Here.
So, you're to go now.
Go get
now
it.
Throw her into that room.
Go get your thing. Hey, that's my pose.
Yeah, she kind of steals it.
That's my pose.
That's actually fake, by the way. That's not even a real spiritual stone.
Are you serious?
If you hack the game with like a moon jump or something, you'll get up there and there's nothing actually to collect. It's just a graphic.
Oh my goodness, I finally found my mother's stone. Uh-oh. Hey everybody, am I back now? I'm so sorry about that. I don't know what happened. Just got a notification on the OBS saying, we're disconnecting right now. I'm like, excuse me?
Yeah, it was a little weird.
That wasn't you guys, that was me. I don't know what the hell happened. Yeah, I'm so sorry about that. The stream died, stream offline. That was just me. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that was, I don't know what the hell was going on. It just could have been an internet blip. It happens. Yeah. Alright, it says, I got very upset when Lord Jabu swallowed my stone. While I was feeding him, he suddenly swallowed me. I was so surprised I dropped it inside. But now, I've found it. I don't need to be in here anymore. So, take me home, right now. No! Take yourself home!
No, more importantly, give me the stone. I need it. What are you gonna do with it?
Uh-oh. Yeah! What is this? An octopus?
Well, now that the stream became rated mature. Actually, no. Adults only.
Oh, no. I've seen enough Japanese things to know where this is going.
Seen enough Japanese anime to know what this is.
Okay, so... I got a giant octorocket. Oh my gosh!
Yeah, you want to know the cheap way to beat him? You're actually kind of doing it without even knowing it. You run into him and then just throw the boomerang. Because what you're supposed to do is chase him out of this room, which you're doing now, but I swear, it's so hard to catch up with this guy, because he's, like, slightly slower than you, but not by much.
Oh. I almost forget I have Z-target.
Well, it's also awkward to get Z-target on this guy, so I'm not surprised you weren't doing it. They have to be almost right against his backside for Navi to lock on Z-targeting. Can you stun this giant Octorok with Deku Nuts? I never tried it, so I don't know.
Oh, I can try it now. You want your
Because I've always ran into him, threw a boomerang,
game
and then jump slashed with the stick.
Yeah, you can stun him.
Wow. Interesting. Okay. Well, that kind of simplifies things a bit once you're in a good location to attack, I guess. I mean, the boomerang still OP. That's cool. So many things you can use nuts with.
Nuts are OP. Nutting
OP
is OP
nut.
in this game. Oh, he died. Okay. Wow, that was not too bad. I wonder what Lord Jabu's belly would look like in 4K.
Horrifying.
Horrifying.
I mean, I know there's some like HD texture mods they make for the N64 emulators, and a lot of them for Jabu look really freaky.
I need nuts. Need lots of nuts.
Yeah,
Lots of
that would really
nuts.
help for Baronade.
Oh, hey, I need to... I just used a fairy, so...
Yeah, grab another one then.
There we go. I wonder what Deku Nuts tastes like. Well, actually, you know what's funny? I was playing Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition, and I got to the My Fairy section. I got a fairy for the My Fairy section, which is like a little companion that can boost your power in the game, and you can feed her Deku Nuts. So I guess you could ask the fairy what Deku Nuts taste like. Why are there jars in Lord Jabu's belly?
Yeah, good question. He just swallows pottery.
He just went to the store and couldn't help himself. He just swallowed the whole store.
Link has OCD, he has to break all the pots. Jabu has OCD, he has to eat all the pots.
Okay, it says, well, I'm talking about how they're blacklisting YouTube.
Oh, there's a talk about EA just
Oh
being
my gosh.
EA again in the chat. They're apparently just like going after YouTubers who disagree with their opinions or something. I don't know. That's nothing new. They've done that for years.
Lordy. He's a vacuum. The Zora garbage disposal. But yeah, EA, Anthem does not appease me whatsoever. I do not care about that game. I'm sorry.
I think
everybody
my
does.
biggest complaint what I've seen so far is just the EA marketing behind it as always. They're finding new ways always to screw up, and Anthem's yet another one.
Yeah.
I love, actually, there was a funny thing that happened during its beta, where apparently the more people who kept on logging in to try to play the beta, the worse the site got and just DDoSed itself, basically.
Oh my gosh.
So more people tried to play, and it made it worse for everyone else just because their servers are total garbage. I know it's what a beta is supposed to be for, but if your servers attack themselves because there's too many people on it, that's not a good thing. You should have had that worked out before the beta.
Okay. Jigglies. Okay.
Puff.
Jigglypuff is OP in Smash.
A little bit. One of the best area fighters, that's for sure.
Hey, my boomerang. Oh, thanks for hosting me, Iceberg. I really appreciate it, bud. Who's excited for Toy Story 4? I'm excited for Toy Story 4.
Yeah, just to see where they take the series, especially how after 3 ended.
Yeah, I've always loved Toy Story since I was a little kid, so. Oh, I appreciate it, Iceberg. Thank you so much. Okay, you said there's a Skulltula, like, right before the boss?
Yeah, like, right before the boss room, which means you're, like, right next to it.
Yeah.
So keep it going. You gotta get in that room that has the blue switch. So you're fine.
Woo. Okay. This one. Oh, dang it.
Yeah, it's one of those presser switches, so you're gonna have to find something to put on it.
I sees a boxy. Let me get the box.
Go get the box.
That's why they put the box here. I almost jumped right off that freaking I almost just jumped.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't do that.
Awkward. Like, well, got away from my elevator.
Okay. Alright, let's go inside. Oh my gosh. We're going inside Lord Jabu's liver.
Yeah, this is weird because you're so close to the head. So his biology makes no sense.
Because I can tell, because this is where the bile is stored, or the bile is being produced. I think that's where. Isn't that where the liver is formed?
Something like that. I don't know. I haven't studied that stuff since.
Man, it's been a while since biology. I'm sorry.
High school.
It's been a while since biology.
Yeah, huh? Can agree there.
I might have sounded really dumb right now. Oh gosh. Warning, server's not responding. What do you mean server's not? Oh, is that me? Is the chat? Is the stream still playing?
Your stream's fine. I don't know what program is giving you that alert, but it's not the stream.
Oh, that was Chatty. Chatty.
Oh, so it might have just had disconnect or something. Chatty can once in a while do that.
Might be just... Okay, I'm gonna have to reboot Chatty real quick. Hold up, everybody. Sorry, I'm having a lot of technical issues right now.
Thought the primary purpose of the liver was to filter stuff coming through the digestive center. Maybe. Again, I haven't studied in years, but that sounds right.
Okay. So it's supposed to filter the digestive system. Okay. I completely forgot. It's been a while since biology, everybody. I'm sorry. I might sound like a total dunce right now. Alrighty. Okay. So, now I got Shetty back up and running. I'm sorry about that, everybody. For some reason, it wasn't responding. Of course, it says now, I know better, Chatty. I know there's only more than me. There's more than me in the chat.
Wait. It's only more than one me. It means I duplicate myself somehow.
I meant to say that there's more than just me. I meant to say that. Alright, I heard a Skulltula. I'm guessing he's up here.
Yeah, he's in this room.
Yeah, there he is.
But I mean, like, the room right before the boss, because that's what the skull means. You're, like, right before it.
Give me the gold Give the goblin the gold Skulltula! Okay,
alright, Tom Fox. Calm it down.
Alrighty.
Did you see any other custom games that he did with like Josh Jepson, Steven George, and
I didn't get a
Proton John?
chance to watch it.
Oh man, those were pretty good games. I think my favorite was like the Fulton launch mode, I think he called it, where you pretty much have like all the items that can take you away, like the Beetle and Gallica, and just put you in Shadow Moses. Moses is just that fun. Let the items kill you. That was actually a pretty fun looking mode.
Alright.
I tried it actually earlier, and it was really fun against CPUs.
Alright, it says something strange is covering this entrance. You must solve the puzzle in this room to make the entrance open. Okay.
Yeah, you don't say, Nabby. It's not like we've been doing this for the past like hour.
Yeah, seriously. It's been snowing and yeah, it's actually kind of like really like 50 degrees here. But the thing is though, it's supposed to snow on Friday and it's supposed to snow on Sunday.
Ugh.
Like 10 inches. I'm like, damn it. I just got out of an ice storm.
Yeah, you don't want to get another one.
I had to go and fix my car up because the brakes were starting to wear thin because of the freaking ice. I had to spend $600 to change my brakes.
Ugh. Yeah, that's the rough part about this time of the year.
I hate winter. Hi, jellyfish.
This boss fight's so much fun. It's like one of my favorite in the whole game because of just there's so much to it.
Oh look! Hey! It's the parasite cage from Kingdom Hearts 1!
Oh god. Are we gonna just keep on hearing Pinocchio going crazy in there?
Yeah, pretty much.
Get me out of here! Get me out of here! How about I burn your ass? Okay, we wouldn't shut up.
Many parasitic jellyfish swarm around this monster. Aim for the body.
Yeah, this is actually broken into multiple phases. They're all like mini phases, but there's still multiple phases. That's really cool. It's one of the few boss fights that does that in the game. Yeah, but say if you're still on Switch target, you probably have to get really far away to get it off.
Yeah, it was bad, guys. I was a little bit aggravated yesterday after finding all that about car having car. I'm sorry to hear that, iceberg. Aim for the body, protected by jellyfish. Oh, I think I figured it out. It's alright. I'm having a break moment. The opposite. I need to change my settings.
Yeah, I can see that. You're constantly having like targeting issues now, so yeah, you might want to swap it next time you have to reset. Which honestly, you might do in this session a couple times. You just want to get back to your house fast. We'll see. Yeah, so the whole thing with this first phase, you just have to cut his tentacles off. You gotta get him moving. It's similar to the one boss in Windmaker, isn't it?
Yeah.
At least this portion of it will be.
I'm throwing it at him.
You have to be really close, like almost on his body close. Because the boomerang doesn't have that much range in this game.
Maybe I'm just thinking Wind Waker logic because I'm so used to Wind Wakers being really far range.
Yeah, honestly, again, to reiterate, the boomerang in this game really isn't that good. It didn't really start becoming a good weapon in the 3D games until Wind Waker, because the range is pretty shallow. When you're doing the first-person aiming, you see mostly Link's head, so it's really awkward to aim with at first. And they also added that whole targeting and the multiple things, starting with Wind Waker. Here, you just throw it and hope the best.
Kill the jellyfish. Ow! Please stop throwing the thing. Please. Kill the jellyfish. I mean, I guess I could just go up there and start wailing on his body.
No, not yet. You have to kill jellyfish now. That's the second phase. And the third phase, technically. Just kill jellyfish. Fourth phase when you finally get to hit him. You can use deck nuts against these guys too. In fact, it might make things a little bit easier for some of these jellyfish. Because you can kill multiple with one nut.
I can nut.
Your nut is that powerful. You kill multiple jellyfish by just nutting once.
Oh my gosh, he started moving. I'm stuck on the wall. Yeah, I'm stuck on the wall. Okay, I'll just try throwing him now.
No, you actually have to stun them first to get the jellyfish off. When they're attached to Barony like that, nuts don't do anything.
Okay.
This is the awkward phase, honestly, to me, because you have to throw your boomerang in hopes it goes in between the jellyfish. It's just basically luck at this point until it slows down. Because when he slows down, then it's easier to throw the boomerang in there. Until then, you just keep him stuck and hope for the best.
Jump slashing. Ow! Too much jump slashing. Yeah. Throw the boomerang. Throw it! There we go. Oh gosh, he turned into a giant tumor.
Pretty much.
Okay, I'm just trying to get. Ugh! He just kind of exploded.
Yeah, that's pretty gruesome, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty gruesome. Alright,
It's like that in all versions too. They never fix that, so it's always looking greenish goop everywhere.
Alright,
I'm surprised parents never complain about that, but they complain about the blood. Come on, that's just as bad to me.
Alright, well, Hyper Kirby and Celtics, about the death, about Screw Attack. Screw Attack didn't die, they just got rebranded. Because
yeah, about to say, the Screw Attack we know it is gone.
Yeah,
but
the Screw
they're
Attack
still
we
technically
know is
existing.
gone because all the old people left a long time ago. The thing is, though, Screw Attack got bought out by Rooster Teeth a while ago. And they just kind of kept the name around. Well, it didn't really mean anything. It's just now, they kind of just rebranded it to Death Battle because that's literally all that they uploaded on that channel is Death Battle.
Yeah,
That's
they
why.
shut down this like years ago, so they just figured change the name now.
Yeah, that's kind of what happened. Is it was bought by Rooster Teeth, and they kind of just merged into one, and there was no sense keeping the name Screw Attack around. That's essentially what happened.
Yeah, they kept it for a while just because of legacy's sake.
I guess yeah, I didn't know Cabana Marty 456 quit posting YouTube videos.
No, he quit months ago.
I didn't
Depression
know that.
and all that. That kind of
Wow.
happened. He's appeared in other people's videos now, so he's feeling a little better, but he's not coming back. He's still basically retired.
Oh, no.
Honestly, I 100% agree with his decision. I do not blame him. That was affecting him in so many ways. Very stressful. And anymore, trying to do this stuff as a job is becoming way too stressful. So I do not blame him for stepping down. It's kind of needed, to be honest.
Well, we beat Lord Jabu Jabu, guys. You're late. What took you so long? You're useless. Well, sorry, princess. I was just lonely, that's all. Just a little. You were also inside that thing.
Yeah, notice how she was blushing in that cutscene, so here comes some character development.
Oh, oh, okay, so she's Tsundere. So she's like, ah, baka!
Hold me, senpai. Oh god, where is it going?
Off into the water I go.
Oh man, this cutscene's hilarious as Adult Link. If you somehow get to this cutscene with Adult Link, she stares between your legs because you're too tall, and it's very suggestive. It is very suggestive.
You look cool. Wow, she had a real mood whiplash.
I told you
What
she
the
gets
heck?
some character development here. She goes from a snotty brat to just falling in love with Link.
Oh my god. You look cool, cooler than I thought you would anyway, just a little. Well, anyway, you saved me, so I guess I'll reward you. What do you wish? Just tell me. I want that spiritual stone. Nothing really. Nothing really. Don't be shy. I can't tell what you're thinking. My mother gave
No,
it...
no, you don't want to think that. Get out of your head, Link.
Ethan, that's exactly my expression. What the hell?
Like, Link, don't do it. It's a fish.
Yeah, Kira, you're right about that. Yeah, the whole rebranding thing. My mother gave it to me and said I should give it to only the man who will be my husband. You might call it a Zora engagement ring. Alright, I'll give you my most precious possession, Zora's sapphire. Link probably doesn't even understand what the hell's going on right now.
Hey, congrats on the engagement. So when's the wedding?
Link's gonna be like, can I put a rain check on that? I've gotta go into the future.
No, don't worry, we're engaged. We'll just be that couple that stays engaged forever. We'll never be married.
So freaking Rudo. This is the spiritual stone of water passed down by the Zoras. Okay, I got my third one. Good.
Yeah, that's the final one.
Now she's talking about most precious possession. You don't know what she's talking about. You finally collected all three. It's like, I'm too young to understand what the hell's going on.
No, I just like the wording of it in particular because it makes Link sound stupid. Her most precious possession, you don't know what she's talking about. So you don't know what an important thing means?
Don't tell my father I eloped.
Yeah, he won't approve of the marriage. Alright, before you leave this area, are you ready to do some sculptural cleanup? Now you have the boomerang?
Yeah.
Alright, play the Sun Song. There's one here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, at this point, you're going to be very thankful you have that song, because you're going to be going back and forth between the day cycles a lot if you want bugs right now.
Gotta remember the song. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, it's right down up. Right down up.
Right down up. Okay. Sorry, I'm... There we go. Favorite looking stone. Yeah, I like blue. Blue's my favorite color.
Yeah, it looks really nice.
Okay.
I don't know how it's going. I haven't really seen much on the Wii U, because I know the Wii U, when it upscales Wii games, it does kind of change the colors a bit. So I don't know if it's like more of a rich blue in this version because of that or not.
Okay. Oh, by the way, something I almost forgot to tell you guys. Alright, so apparently the Rugrats is getting a reboot revival. And all the original voice actors are coming back to voice the characters. I can show you how to come across this information. Well, I hope it doesn't go the way Powerpuff Girls reboot. Let's just say that much for sure.
Yeah, that one tanked.
Okay, so Skulltula's here at night. I got it.
Yeah. It's next to the log.
In the back? Here?
No, like, there's only one log here. It's the same one you entered in from the cutscene.
Oh. Oh, that. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. Okay, it says... They're doing a live-action Nightmare Before Christmas, too? Wow.
What is with the age of reboots? Can, like, companies not think of anything original anymore? They just want to bang on the nostalgia logic here for cash? What's going on? It's been really bad the past, like, I like to say 5 years.
It's been longer than that once.
Oh yeah, but no, I mean like in general, it's been like ramping up by double in the past like 5 or so years.
Lately, the entertainment industry focused on childhoods and reboots. It's horrible live-action movies. Well, you know, like I said, I want to give Aladdin a chance because Beauty and the Beast was okay. So
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I'll give it a chance.
I mean, I kind of like the reboot a little bit more than the original, only just because it didn't have as many musical moments. But that's because I don't like musicals.
Oh.
I hate musicals, and when the reboot wasn't one, it's like, oh, okay, I'll take it.
Okay, so is that the only thing here?
That's the only sculpture you can get here right now.
Okay.
There's going to be one more, which means that your map isn't going to show sculpture completion until near end game. So, yeah. Have fun coming back here, like, 20 hours later.
Okay, there's Ruto. What she said. Did my most precious possession help you in your quest? Hee hee. Okay. Ow! Is there anything here in Zora's Domain that I could probably get?
There was, I think, a sculpture you missed when you first entered. I don't know if you went back and got it, so go back up for the river.
Okay.
There was one on the ladder, I don't remember if you got it or not.
There's a thing, is that a beehive?
Yeah, at this point, I believe now with the boomerang is what you can use to knock those things down proper. Because I think when you shoot in the boomerang, or not boomerang, the slingshot don't knock them down. It will get knocked down with the boomerang.
Okay, well...
They don't really have anything important. They're always just like little minor things like a rupee or hearts. So I never have to worry about those per se. I know Majora's Mask like to hide sculptures and some of those things at times. They don't do that in this game, luckily.
Okay, you said right outside, right?
Yeah, go out to the river.
Okay. I'll have to go look up this Rugrats revival, because that was kind of the show I grew up with. Oh gosh. Alright, where would it be?
Yeah, so go out into the river itself, and there's a ladder like right around this area.
Oh, I got
so
that
you just
one.
keep on jumping down. Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, it's
then
right
that
here.
should be the only
on
one
this
you
ladder.
missed here. Give it a second here. Yeah, that was the ladder.
That
So if
was
you don't
the
see a
ladder? Yeah, I
sculpture,
got
you got it.
this.
Alright, then you're good here.
Okay.
Alright, there's a lot of places you can technically go now for bugs. That's what I'm trying to think, like, where even to send you first. Honestly, I think, since you're here, go to Lake Hylia since the shortcut's in Zora's Domain. Grab a couple bugs there, and then just go from there. We did fishing, right?
No.
Okay, do fishing. Well, we're there, I guess. Then, like I said, at this point, the game really opens up. Lets you do a lot in terms of 100% sake.
Okay.
You get sculptures, you can go ahead and pretty much explore the entire world at this point. And they want you to go back now to Hyrule Castle, which will play a long cutscene, which is why I recommend going to Lake Hylia first. Gabor is there, and he'll take you back to the castle, which is a major shortcut. So it's like do some stuff there and then take them. Not that one. That takes you back to Lost Woods. You gotta go back into the Zora's Domain.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You gotta take the warp that's in there.
Can I get back up? Okay, let's go back inside and go to Lake Hylia. Oh, do I have to play the song again?
Yeah, you gotta play the song, unfortunately.
What was it?
It should be left, right. Left, up, right. Left, up, right.
Okay, after I jump into this waterfall, I'm gonna find out what this link is in my chat. Okay, I'm gonna jump into here. Let's go inside Zora's Domain. I gotta see what this link is that was posted.
Hey, don't worry, it's safe.
Guys, someone leaked a clip from tomorrow's direct. Pretty sure it's legit. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Cross Fortnite. You can add whoever the fuck we want, so stop using your logic.
Man, that's a dead meme. The Apex meme is now where it's at from what I've seen.
Oh yeah, because I don't know.
Because we gotta have another one out there.
Even Lady and the Tramp skin, I guess did make sense because Lion King is getting one too.
Yeah, see, this is what I was talking about earlier. Like, there's been so many pushes all of a sudden for like nostalgia things. I don't really know what happened with the creativity. It just kind of went to remakes and reboots.
Now, don't get me wrong. I'm excited for the Lion King remake because that's Amber's favorite movie, and that's one of my favorite movies too. So it's just like, okay, all right, I'll give it. I'm kind of excited for that. See, I'm not like everybody and thinking everything's so skeptical all the time. I'm actually like legit excited for like stuff that my childhood. But it's just, I guess I'm just tired of all the negativity on Twitter about the Aladdin movie. And I'm just like, it doesn't look that bad to me.
It's just kind of a negative feel when you go on Twitter anymore, so it's my knowledge may vary. Alright, so for bugs here, there's one actually in the very far pillar. You're actually somewhat swimming to it now. See the little isolated island, the small one off to the side?
Yes.
Yeah, go to that and play the sun song because it needs to be night for a bug. There's one over there.
Okay, I'm gonna remember this song. Left, up, down.
Left, down, up.
Left.
Yeah, because like 2 bugs here you can get right now with the boomerang, but they're both at night, so it helps to have the song.
Yeah. Okay. There's the bug. Sculptula! I don't know how many I've got. I gotta go take a look.
Yeah, I probably have to pause the game and check.
I have got 27 out of the 100.
Alright, you're getting there.
Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, there's another one, and it's near the lake house. So just, you gotta swim all the way over to near where your red arrow is on the map.
Oh my gosh.
Hope you'll like the swim.
Or I could just
That's
go
the problem.
Land.
Yeah, that's true. You can walk over there. In fact, that might be a little bit better because the sculpture's on the wall where the bridge is. So you'll be coming in that way anyways because of the bridge.
I see Kapora Kabora.
Yeah. Don't talk to him yet. He'll be your ride back to the castle.
Where did you say that he was?
Just keep on going on the bridge. You'll start to hear him.
Okay.
Like he's on the side of the house coming up. So you'll hear when you get close.
Okay. Thanks, Kira. I'm sorry. I'm still trying to get used to the notes on the ocarina. I had to do the same thing with Majora's Mask when I played that game. Okay. Boomerang. Away. There we go. Okay. All right. And where's the other one? So over in the lake house.
Yeah, that's all the bugs here for now. That was the one in the lake house.
Okay.
Now you can go fishing.
Now
Yeah, I was gonna say the one that you posted is completely wrong. So I was waiting to see if you got on. That was the song of healing that he posted.
Oh.
Wrong game.
Yeah. I won't be able to.
Good to know you
can
know
I
your
do
songs.
this? Or did I do this?
What the patch? I don't know if you got the soft soil. Yes, check it out. We were here very briefly before, so it's hard to remember. It's also been like 2 weeks.
I'm trying to remember. I can't remember. It's been 2 weeks since I last played.
If you don't hear the chime when you drop the bugs, then you know that you got it.
Alright, I heard the chime.
Okay, so you didn't get it then. Hope they don't reboot. Oh wait, yeah, I did do that too.
I hope they don't reboot.
I know it's the most ironic thing to say, but it actually happened.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is the fishing, lakeside laboratory?
Yeah.
Oops.
So this is the lab. You can't do anything here right now. So I would make your way over to the other building here, which is fishing. If you want an easier time for fishing, actually, I don't know if this has been proven, but if you come in at morning, then the fish are easier to catch. So it pretty much means you play Stun Song until you hear the rooster. I don't know if that's been proven. I've noticed it's been easier at morning, and a lot of people say it's easier at morning. Even speedrunners don't know.
Okay. Let me get the freaking ocarina. Alright, I'll do the morning trip.
Yeah, because it's easier to do the fishing as a child because you're going to have to also do this as an adult.
Okay.
But it's still going to put up a fight whenever you get your big fish. So you might as well just try to make it easier if you can. I'll tell you where the big fish you need to get once you get in there anyways. There's only one you have to try to catch. I think there's like 3 that work, technically. But if you want to guarantee one that will always work for the prize, it's like easy to find location.
Did you guys see how fast that moon went down?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, just messing with the time-space continuum. Like, it's like, all right, time to go to bed. Good night. But oh crap, it's morning. I didn't even get to sleep.
Yeah. I can tell you right now, Celtics, the Thundercats reboot looked awful. I didn't even bother watching it because I saw the animation. I was like, nope. I ain't watching
I think people
that.
dismiss it immediately when they saw the animation, so no one actually knows how it is.
Yeah.
I think people say it's bad, but again, no one talks about it.
Sun and Moon hate me. Alright, so...
Are they gonna get in a fight like Kirby?
Yeah, I guess so. You don't have a Rumble Pack? Aww.
Sorry, I'm playing on a Wii.
Walk up to the water's edge and press Z to look at a fish. While looking at a fish, you can cast your line with B. Press A to break the line. When your lure drops into the water, you can wiggle it with the control stick. Now you're a novice. If you're a novice, you can also use B. Reel in the lure with A. Hold down A and R to feel it and to reel it in faster. Oh gosh, there's. Oh gosh.
Yeah, here's your easy thing. You hold the R button if you want the reel in quick, but you're really not going to do it. Don't do that when you're fishing. I don't really think it makes it easier. In fact, I think it makes it harder. So you can ignore the R button if you want. You can wiggle with the stick or the B button, but you're really only going to want to like reel with the A button.
Okay.
So you don't have to worry about the wiggle thing if you don't care about it either.
Press
Mainly
Z.
just B and A. Just focus on those 2 buttons.
Okay, it says walk up to the water's edge. Press Z to look at a fish. Looking at the fish.
Yeah, I'm going to recommend don't do that because you got switch targeting. There is going to be so many fish next to each other. Your targeting is going to go crazy.
Oh my gosh. I should have. Honestly, I need to switch it out. I almost want to save and. Well, I can't because I'll start at my house. Oh, looking at the fish.
Yeah.
You can cast line with B. Press A to the line. When the lure drops into the water, you can wiggle it with the control stick. If you're novice, you can also use B. Reel in your lure with A.
Oh yeah, I think you may have hit the like recap rule, didn't you? Because I think you read this.
Wait, what? Okay. What is up with the rules? Hey, streamer, you should be doing this. Hey, Ryo, how you doing? Yeah, I just put up the rules down to there just in case, and I mean, I'm pretty lax with my rules. I don't care too much. I'll politely ask if somebody's, not really following them, I guess. I'm not too, like I said, I'm pretty lax with my rules, but
yeah, you kind of need them though.
Huh?
If you want to be honest, like you kind of need rules just because there's a lot of trolls that could like come into streams or people who just don't get the hint.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yep.
I've had some people
That's
like
why
that,
I put 'em.
and it's just you gotta have the band hammer ready.
Yeah, that's why I have you with me, Lester, too, because, yeah, because you're my mod here. Oh snap!
Yeah. So with that said, how do I ban you? Can I ban the broadcaster?
The banners on my Twitch profile. Yeah, Amber made that for me, and I appreciate her doing that. And Lester helped me set them up here, so kind of looking a little bit more professional here. I know you're messing with me, Rao. You're fine.
Yeah, just kind of recapping it only for the people who may not notice that, just because it hasn't been a thing in like 2 weeks.
Misty Dawn 132 is the best moderator.
Oh, now I have a mod war. I see what it is.
Lester's like, I take offense to that. Yes, I'll understand. So generous. They'll let you fish for as long as you want. However, you can keep only one fish. The biggest fish ever caught here weighed 6 pounds. After you cast, you can change your view with Z. Let's fish. Okay. Alrighty.
Yeah, so if you want the biggest fish in the pond, you see that log in the middle of the pond?
Yes.
Yeah, go all the way over there. Be careful where you go, though, because I know you can scare some fish in the water. But walk over to the left side, onto the log. There is a big fish, like, right in front of it. You'll notice when you get there, it looks bigger than the rest.
I'm trying to see the log. Right here?
I'll give it a sec.
No, that's rock.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you just, like, walk past it. Go back a little bit. I would say, like, Z-target to fix your camera, but there's gonna be so many fish. I'm gonna be afraid to just walk onto too many fish.
This log right
It's probably gonna be a little hard to see because it's submerged in water, but yeah, I'd see it now. It's poking out a bit. You want to stand on that? Careful, the fish is right in front of the log. Alright, right there. There's like a fish near where you're standing. So, I would just say, like, because your Z-target's gonna get messed up no matter what, try to get one that's someone in front of you, and then just cast it and reel it back a little bit. Because, again, yeah, your Z-target is gonna go crazy.
I know. Don't laugh at me, freaking fisherman. I didn't mean to catch it to here. Look at all these fish. They're just trying to get to me.
Yeah, there's too many.
Ah, man. I'm gonna have to really change my Z target thing. Oh my gosh, it went that far?
Yeah, that's the problem. Like, sometimes it just... You have to reel it in as soon as you chuck it because it goes halfway across the pond. I think a fish you got could be maybe like... it looks like a small one, so maybe a 4-pounder. Luckily, you only need one that's over 6, which, again, I think there's a couple fish in the pond that work for that. I think adult fishing is worse because the requirement's higher. I think the biggest you can get here could be like 8 pounds? Maybe 9?
Oh, here's
kind of
a big
randomize
fish.
the amount.
Is that a big one?
That looks big, yeah. That should definitely be the one you want. But then his friend's like, hey, I want that too.
Come here, you. Okay.
If you hold back on the stick in different directions, that also, I think, helps.
Dang it. It's 5 pounds.
No. That feel when you get a big fish and then it's a tiny sucker. Well, you can release it back in the pond and get rid of it. If you keep it, then the next time you catch a fish, it'll ask you, do you want to replace the one you have? So it doesn't matter if you keep it or not either. I think if you get a fish that's not big enough for the guy, he'll still give you money back, but he won't give you the prize.
Come on. Switch over. There we go. Holy crap, I went so far. Come on. I see a big one right here.
I think you just ignore the fishing rod as well. They do that. I don't like fishing much on this game because, man, it's just random.
Ugh. Okay. Oh, Hyper Kirby. Everything's okay. He's just messing with you. He's not being serious. And great collecting, but Breath of the Wild has too many collectibles. For me, having to start over again demotivates me. Oh, I'm sorry to just hear that, Iceberg. Yeah, cod fish. We are fishing though. Cockadookie. Cockadookie.
It's the advanced AI, don't you know?
Huh?
It's just G Advanced AI,
All
don't
the
you know?
advanced AI fish, the fish AI that they had.
Hey,
apparently,
it's a big selling point for 2013.
Oh, but it wasn't innovative though because Mario 64 had that.
Yeah, 1996.
1996. Come on, fishy. Hey, are you gonna bite it? Oh, yeah, there we go. Come on. Come on, fishy. I had to do a whole hour's worth of episode of Twilight Princess with you.
Yeah, luckily this is not going to be a repeat of that. So with that said, are you going to go for the Hylian Loach?
Have you?
Don't worry about the thing. No. It's random for when it can appear. It's such a pain to get in this game. And there's no purpose to it. I think if you catch the Hylian Loach, you get 50 rupees for it. It's worthless. It's legit worthless. You do it for bragging rights.
10 pounds.
Yep, that was the big sucker.
Okay.
That's actually bigger than I think it could normally, too. Like,
Yeah.
I usually seen this thing like 8 or 9 pounds. You got a 10-pounder.
Oh, wow. Holy crap.
Yeah, that's a good fish.
I know, Hyper Kirby. It is really hard to tell when somebody's messing with you. He's messing with you, I can tell. That part's the reason why Breath of the Wild. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Iceberg. You know, I understand. Going for all the freaking Koroks in that game is annoying.
Yeah, it's just there's too many.
Yeah.
Like, there's a map, actually. IGN actually has a pretty good map guide for the game. So hard for me to say that, I know, but they actually have a good guide for once. But they have a map, actually, that has a lot of toggles for different items you can collect. Just turn off everything else, turn off the Korok Seed icon, and it's just nothing but green icons everywhere. It's so messy. There's just too many Koroks.
Yeah. This fish is huge. Looks like I wrote a new record. It weighs at least 10 pounds. Seriously. Okay, here's your prize. Piece heart. Yay!
Yeah, you get a different prize, actually, as an adult. But there's a weird glitch, and it's super easy to do for some reason. If you swim in the water, Z-target, and then you keep your Z-target held and talk to the guy, he gives you the adult prize. Catch a bigger fish, and he'll give you the piece of heart. So you can get both prizes right now if you want it, technically. It's weird.
So just
But you're done here
target
at this
and
point.
then talk to him?
No, I wouldn't go for the glitch, because I don't think it works now. I think you got the biggest fish in the pond as a child.
Oh, okay.
But there was a weird glitch that lets you get both prizes as a child. I just want to at least point that one out there. It's so easy, apparently.
You can't take that rod out here. Okay, I'm sorry.
I mean, you can glitch it out. He won't care if you do that for some reason.
I want to quit. There we go. You know what?
If you
Your
actually use this
picture-
fishing rod outside, I believe it just crashes the game. Like, Link
Oh.
just stands there indefinitely.
I do not know why you made the light of cod, but I do not think his apology. I may have clemency on you. After the stream, we'll go after Vancouver smoked salmon. What did you say, you? Wait, the gold scale is the adult only prize?
Yeah,
Oh.
that's actually the adult prize.
Okay.
In speedruns, they glitch it. They get both prizes at once. They never use the gold scale, though, because honestly, it's not really used for anything in the game. It's 100% optional, because everything you do with the gold scale, you can do with the iron boots.
That is kind of weird. Okay.
Yeah, so it's just kind of there.
Alright, anything else here in Lake Highland?
You're done in the lake. Do you want to hit the Gerudo Valley because you're close? Because you can just walk there on foot now.
Okay, well, how do I get to Gerudo Valley?
Alright, so just get the Hyrule Field, so just walk out the exit.
Okay.
I say do that just simply because when you leave Gerudo Valley, you're going to have to jump down to the water, and the lake there from Gerudo Valley, it just leads back here.
Okay.
So if you ride the body of water, we just come back to Lake Hylia regardless.
Okay.
That's actually kind of convenient.
Gerudo Valley, I'm guessing, is...
It's on the west side of the map.
west side of the
You
map.
see-
Okay.
Yeah, so you see the entrance there on the left. You go through that. There is a sculpture you can actually get on the way there, too.
Okay.
I'll point that one out when you're on the way. Like, you have to actually get into the cliffside area first.
West side, this way. West side! I doing the W symbol.
I was gonna say, what are you gonna do? The West Coast, Best Coast?
So,
No, it's not. It's the East Coast.
I'm doing the W symbol. Can I fight the P-hat?
At night, no, but during the day, yes.
Okay. Ooh. Okay, so go this way. Oh, hi, P-hat.
Yeah, and then just climb on. Oh, keep on following the dirt trail, and then just keep on going that way.
Okay.
I know one's out there a bit, but you're getting to the hole I want you to find. There's a grotto you're gonna want to jump down because it's actually best to do this as a child. They put a hammer block here as an adult for some reason. I don't know why. So if you want the sculpture, it's easy to get as a kid.
I'm guessing
You're on the right track.
Is this
Just
it?
Yeah, just bomb it.
Okay.
Just blow it up.
Blow it up, blow it up. Gonna drop a freaking bomb. Okay. Whee!
No, that pained me when you drop down the hole and didn't get the bomb drop. That pains me.
I'm sorry.
Get the bomb. So you see where the cow is? If you want to burn that web, there's a bug behind him. And you can't shoot any. Well, actually, you could shoot through the webs technically, but yeah, I would just burn them.
Den's fire?
Because your boomerang won't go through. Yeah. Yeah, use that fire.
Come on, Matthew, stop it. Sorry, guys. Like I said, still trying to get used to non-N64 controller. Gonna have to do it again for this one.
I mean, it's luckily nothing in the other area, but that should kill the other sculpture there, just to get the enemy out of the way.
Hi, Cal. Let me guess. You want Sun Song?
Well, no, you can play opponent's song to get milk from him, but that doesn't matter because the bugs are behind him. So if you want milk, you can get milk. More importantly, you want a bug.
Yeah, you're right.
In fact, you don't even have any free bottles, so it's not even worth trying to empty a bottle. You still need those bugs in your bottle.
I hear him. Where is he at? Let me get my slingshot out.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you're gonna kill bugs, I recommend you kill them with the slingshot and then grab it with the boomerang. Because that boomerang is very awkward to aim with. You only want to use that when you're trying to collect things in Z-targeting mode. Or just in first-person mode real quick.
There he is. Spatula! This is a Super Saiyan. This form I call Super Saiyan 2. And this is to go even further beyond!
Well, according to Allison, you just lost my third state.
Oh. I call him the power bluster. The glitch things?
That too.
Okay. So keep going to Gerudo Valley?
Yeah, and now you got the bug, so just keep on going there. As soon as you get there, though, it's going to turn day, so play the sun song again. There's a bug at night.
Okay. Gerudo Valley. Should I be fearful?
Yeah, I keep on glancing at chat. I already know what's going on anymore. It's just I'm just confused.
I is confused.
There's just so much random crap.
Come on, Molly.
This is what happens when you collect bugs. There's nothing to talk about. It's like, all right, want to do something random?
I'm sorry, guys. I'm just collecting bugs. I think I see him over there. Yeah, he's right there.
Yeah, it's on the water. You know what's actually funny about that one though? You can kind of see actually when you're walking up. He's floating. He's not even on the wall. He's like a good foot away from the wall. That thing was not programmed well.
No. Get my Skulltula. Thank you. Okay. Anything else?
That's the only one at night. So yeah, you're fine now if you gotta waste time. Just walk over the bridge now you're on. You see that chicken?
Yeah.
You want the chicken.
Want the chicken?
You want the chicken.
Okay. Now what?
I mean, here's the thing. You could talk to that Gerudo over there, but she's gonna just tell you to basically buzz off, so don't even worry about her. You see the box down there on a ledge? You want to fly to that with a Cucco.
That over there?
Yeah, do you see the box?
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to fly to the box. Oh, you're going the wrong way. You're going for the stone. That's bad. Because now I think you might as well go for the heart piece then now, because I don't think you get the other one.
I kind of screwed this up, didn't I?
Yeah, go towards the waterfall now. Like, you want to jump down the little ledge there next to the waterfall. Because, yeah, you went for the opposite side.
I'm sorry, I thought that was the rocks.
No, you can't do anything with the rock. In fact, I don't even think there's anything there with the rock. I think you left it up and making, like, money or something. There's literally nothing important about that rock. Thank God.
Alright, now what?
For starters, you want to go over to that soft soil. You saw that when you were falling down, right?
No, I didn't.
Oh, well, you gotta go to the other side. You can just walk it. You want to go to the other side. There'd be a person standing there with a cow. More importantly, a soft soil spot for a bug.
I like Gerudo Valley theme.
Yeah, it's one of the most recognizables, I think, from this game, because it's in so many other games.
Yeah.
They've remixed a lot.
Useful rock for randomizers.
Yeah, I think that has like a grotto of salesmen or something in it. So in specific runs, that could be useful. In most randomizers, it's kind of useless, like everything else, unfortunately.
Gold Skulltula, yay. Alright, so I'm gonna have to go back and leave this place and come back.
Yeah, well, no, not yet. You want to go back to that waterfall. Remember, there's always something behind the waterfall.
Yeah.
In the game. Always. This one's no exception.
Yeah, there's a ladder.
Yep. Climb it.
I know, Navi. Leave me alone. Get up there. There we go. Do-do-do-do. I see a heart piece. Thank you, Lester.
Oh, there's your heart piece. Now go back to the lake so you can come back here.
Oh my god. You want me to just follow the river and go back to the lake?
You're gonna have to. It's the only way out.
Ah, dang it.
Unless you save warp out, then yeah, you gotta have to follow the river. Because there's no way you can climb back up. That's why they put a soft soil spot here for when you become an adult. But I swear, that thing is very useless. You never want to fall down here as an adult. Because there's no reason to.
Yeah.
It's only there as like a safety thing.
Actually, guys, you know, my unpopular opinion, I actually kind of like 13. Final Fantasy 13. And maybe it's because I kind of feel a little bit nostalgic for it, because I didn't play many Final Fantasies growing up. That's kind of... I don't know. I didn't play too many Final Fantasies growing up, so, like, that was, like, one of my first ones I played. So I didn't think it was that bad of a game.
I heard, too, they fixed up a lot of the complaints people had with the first one with the second and third release. I know it just kind of dragged out for some people, because they made 3 of them.
I didn't grow up with a lot of games. Well, anything that wasn't a handheld. I played a lot of handheld games.
Yeah, the biggest issue I heard about the Final Fantasy 15 story is that if you don't watch like the companion movie they made for it, then you're gonna be lost in the beginning.
That's so stupid. I don't think that's
Yeah,
true.
I mean nowadays I think that movie's pretty cheap. Like I've seen it for rent the other day. I think on Amazon Prime for like a couple bucks. It's not that bad, but it's kind of annoying. You have to research ahead of time before playing a game, and the only way to do so is with some side thing not related to a game. It doesn't make any sense.
Thanks to you, Matt. You got me playing my 3DS version of Ocarina of Time. I'm glad you're going back and playing it. You know, this game is so much fun. I actually really am enjoying playing Ocarina of Time.
Yeah,
I don't know why I didn't play it earlier. I just had too many other games to play at the time. When I was a kid, all I cared about was... It's so silly, because I didn't really care about Zelda as much when I was a kid. It wasn't until Wind Waker that I actually cared. But... like, all I wanted when I was a kid in 64 was, like, Banjo-Kazooie. That was all I wanted. Because I had
yeah, and you didn't even play that until, like, a couple years ago, I think.
Yeah, unfortunately. It was that one game that I always wanted as a kid, but I never got it. So, it wasn't until I was an adult that I actually got to play Banjo-Kazooie. And I was like, oh, man.
There's, like, one game I kind of want to play in the N64. I played, like, slightly as a kid as a rental, but I always wanted to try it again. Just never had a chance, and that's Mystical Ninja starring Goemon. Nowadays, though, the game's kind of getting pricey. Like, it's up to $40 for the US version.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it's like, I've been wanting to get it for years, but it keeps on going up in price instead of down. I'm holding off until it's been pretty okay. The Japanese version's pretty common, so you can get it for like $20, but I kind of want to understand the story for my first time playthrough.
I'm trying to see this box you're saying.
Yeah, so it's on, like, if you face back the way you fell to get to Lake Hylia, it's on the right side of that wall. You'll see a ledge that's kind of small, which has a box. It's a little hard to see from a distance because of the N64's draw distance issue. So it may not show up that easily, or even at all, depending on the camera.
Oh, I think I see it. It's on the opposite end of that rock.
Yeah, it's like adjacent to where the rock was, so you're starting to see it now. Well, I can see it in the stream at least.
I actually get to it from here?
Yeah, you should be able to. You got to the rock somehow, and that you moved over to the left.
Okay.
So you should be able to get to this straight. Trying to bonk into it. Yeah, it's a little awkward because of the small area, but you should be alright. Just have to be somewhat away from the box and roll.
There we go. He's a heart.
Yeah, luckily that was the last thing here, so you don't have to make the trip back again.
Should not.
There's like no convenient way to get here, if you want to be honest.
Blasphemy, Matt. Zelda is the best. It is now. I think it's the best. And I mentioned earlier in the stream, I said, I guess now growing up, I really think about a lot of things, and I'm just like, you know what? I say that Metroid's my favorite, like, Zelda franchise.
What?
What?
Metroid's my favorite Zelda franchise.
Oh my god! Just say,
and Mario's my favorite Pokemon franchise. But what else is new?
Franchise. I meant to say that. I'm sorry. Metroid is my favorite Nintendo franchise. I'm sorry. I meant to say that. But what I meant to say is, like, I always say that Metroid's my favorite. But, I don't know, I have a lot more fun playing Zelda anymore. I guess it's just that now I'm going back and playing all these Zelda games I haven't gotten a chance to play, and playing Breath of the Wild last year kind of like made me like open my eyes a little bit. It's like, yeah, I think honestly Zelda's like one of my favorite franchises now. You know? But it's like borderline top at this point. Zelda is my favorite Metroid franchise. Oh my gosh.
I posted on Twitter and immediately wanted to translate that from German.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know how that was German. You want to go back to Hyrule Castle right now? There's an easier way if you don't want to make the long walk.
Wait, what?
Just got distracted from the Zelda best Metroid. Go back to where Kaya was and talk to the owl. He'll fly you back to the castle if you want.
Okay.
Like if you want a shortcut there, that's probably a little quicker.
Thank you, Iceberg. Clip.
Yeah, thanks for that. I'm gonna redo my tweet. I'll get context.
Now growing up, I really think about a lot of things. Zelda is our Metroid. What did I say? Metroid, my favorite Zelda franchise.
No, Zelda's my favorite Metroid franchise.
Zelda's my favorite Metroid. Gosh, just everything's my favorite Bloody Blood franchise. Oh, hey! Look what we got. 69 rupees. Nice. Alright, I need to go talk to Kip or Kapora.
Oh no, you said Metroid's my favorite Zelda franchise. That's what it was. Got lost in translation.
My favorite Zelda franchise. God. I'm kind of brain dead tonight, guys. Sorry.
Apparently so am I, if I got the quote even wrong.
Can I talk to you, Kapora? What are you doing? You've come the long
There,
way to
fix
get
it.
up here.
That's more accurate.
Hey, can I just skip through your dialogue, please?
Yeah, you can just like mash through it.
I'm trying to. He's not letting me.
That's dang owl.
Do you want to come with me? Hold on to my talons. Okay. Fire Emblem The Binding Blade is my favorite Smash Brothers franchise.
I mean, that's after a common joke. Fire Emblem's my favorite Smash character. Or something
Fire
like that.
Emblem is my favorite Smash Brothers franchise. Oh no, what's going on?
Yeah, this is also why it's very convenient. You just take the owl because it drops you immediately into your cutscene. Well, this is a good time to take a stretch break, grab some water. I'm gonna go do that. See you
Okay.
in a bit.
Oh no, it's just like the beginning. Zelda and Impa are running away. And she threw a blue potato at me. Oh no! It's Ganondorf! Ugh, I lost her. You, over there, little kid. You must have seen the white horse galloping past just now. Which way did it go? Answer me! So, you think you can protect them from me? You've got guts, kid. You want a piece of me? Very funny. I like your attitude. Pathetic little fool. Do you realize who you're dealing with? I'm Ganondorf, and soon I will rule the world. Well, I guess we gotta go get that blue potato, don't we? He has a Hadouken. I love playing as Lucina in Smash. Yeah, I like a lot of the Fire Emblem characters in Smash Brothers. But people still prefer Marth, or at least all the pros do. I like a character of Lucina better than I like Marth, hence why I choose Lucina. Yeah, I just like Lucina because, I don't know, I just like her as a character too. Like, I like Marth. Marth is one of my favorite characters in Fire Emblem. It's just, I do like Lucina a lot, too. I can grab this blue potato.
Oh, good. Getting back to potatoes.
I got a blue potato.
I was hungry.
Found the Ocarina
speaking
of
of which, you know what's actually funny? The program I used to record our voices from the call and mix the audio together, Voice Meter, actually got a pretty big update. So it went from Voice Meter Banana to Voice Meter Potato. I don't know why they chose potato. But now all of our audio can sound like it's coming out of a potato, because that's the name of the program.
Like, when you hold this ocarina in your hand, I won't be around anymore.
I'll be dead.
I'll be dead.
Nah, she just ran away.
To wait for you. I couldn't delay any farther. At least I could leave the ocarina in this melody. Let me guess, Song of Time?
You guessed it.
Da,
A song they use all the time in Master Quest puzzles, but in this version of Ocarina of Time, it barely gets used. You want to be honest, it's used once in a while. Audio now with extra starch. Man, they should have just put that on the release notes for Voice Meter Banana. Now with more starch. So canonically, if you just played the game, you're kind of confused with this at first, because now after this cutscene, your ocarina is replaced now with the Ocarina of Time. Fairy Ocarina is gone. Everyone for years has kind of said, "Oh, Link just chucked the Fairy Ocarina. He didn't care anymore, so he just gets rid of it." Apparently, the manga actually explains what really happens. I'm guessing it happens during that cutscene when Ganon blasts Link on the floor. But apparently, the Fairy Ocarina gets burned because it's just made of wood. So that's how it replaces the Fairy Ocarina. It's destroyed at this point in the game.
Yeah. Because having to collect all the Triforce Shard and having the Tingle translate all of them was annoying. Oh, you're talking about Wind Waker. You mean a golden chicken nugget?
My favorite nugget, the gold one.
I'm one butthurt child. Audio now with extra starch. Okay, so I gotta play this song in order to open the door in time.
Yeah, but if you still want more bugs, you're not done.
Okay.
Like, they want you to turn adult now, but if you're going out of your way for 100% stuff, there's still more for you to do, actually.
Okay.
A lot more.
Like what?
So, you can go to the ranch, and you can actually 100% the area now. They have the boomerang.
Okay, well, just go to the ranch then.
Yeah, remember where it is?
Yeah, it's right here. It's the big old...
Okay.
It's the big old circle on the hill.
Yeah, I was worried for a second when you were saying, like, you know where it is? I'm gonna take that as a no. How long
sorry, it just took me for a second. I was looking at chat. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's alright. When you get in there, make it nighttime, though, because all the bugs need it out at night.
Okay.
There's like 3 bugs here at night, so, yeah. Kind of a big bug haul, if you want to be honest.
You know what, Kira? We just had the same conversation about this a couple days. Me and Lester had the same conversation about this the other day.
I think it was on Amber's stream, actually. She's playing a PS4 game for her streams. Yeah, I've been saying now for a while. I think N64 games, graphically, I think they aged better than PS1 games, because a lot of PS1 games, especially the early ones, you can tell were early 3D games with how jagged they look and how, in general, the models are really ugly because they tried to go for a realistic look. A lot more in 64 games I felt went for more cartoony look, and they look better because of it. I mean, don't get me wrong, some PS1 games that did the cartoony look, they still look pretty nice today. I think Croc actually is one of the good examples I can think of. It looks pretty good. Even Gex. Like, I think all those are pretty good. I mean, I think the Gex on PS1 looks better than Gex than N64 because N64 graphics are a little messy, if you want to be honest.
Yeah. Hyper Kirby says, looking back at this game, it's really nice to see how far gaming has come with 3D graphics. Yeah, that's why I kind of appreciate this being the pioneer in a way of 3D graphics, because it's still a really functional game, and we introduced the Z-axis and whatnot. Okay, so what do I gotta do here with the boomerang?
Well, there's 3 bugs you can get, and 2 of them on a wall. Like, one of them actually is next to the house when you walk in. Look at the windows. Like, look up and try to look at the windows. There's gonna be a bug on one of them.
Oh, windows. Duh.
Like, it might be... I know you have to have your volume a little low, so you may not be able to hear them right away. But, yeah, you should be able to hear this if you're walking through the area and you're, like, on the building, basically.
There we go. Got one. Alright. And there's another one that's like that?
Yeah, it's, like, on the far edge of the ranch. But, you probably get that one last, because can you see when you grab that, like, you see that, like, stretch of wood that's behind the fenced-in area? That's the way to describe it.
The fenced-in area?
Yeah, like, you're looking, you see this giant fence in the middle, and you see the plank of wood behind it on the wall. Just, like, walk around it. Like, walk around the fence. Back there's a bug. It's kind of hard to describe, because I don't know what this thing's called. I just say giant fence.
So just keep going until you see a giant
Yeah, just go all the way around on, like, the outside of the track. Because there's going to be a bug on the wall coming up, and then there's going to be a bug on the outside of this giant fence area. So, you just pretty much have to go all the way around this area. Kind of annoying.
In the very back?
Yeah, but actually before that, go over the way you got your heart piece when you were first here at the silo. There's a bug on the wall near this area.
Okay. I see him. There's freaking Gways here. Go away! Go away, Gway!
Oh man, how can you ban the broadcaster? Need to know.
I don't know. Okay. That's the second one. Now the other one is the one we were trying to talk about earlier, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, GameCube, PS2, and Xbox all hold up nowadays still.
Yeah. Especially, I think, like, the Xbox in particular, because I think that was the first system that really tried to push the HD resolutions near the end of its lifespan, which nowadays is a really good thing.
Go away. Okay. I didn't see this sculpture that you were talking about.
I mean, get rid of the Gways, and you can kind of... You see that plank of wood that's on the fence?
No,
Wrong fence.
Wrong fence?
Yeah, the one. Yeah, with the courses. Like the one you were hugging the walk around.
I see it now.
Yeah, there you go. That fence.
There it is.
Again, it's very hard to describe because it's like there's 2 fences technically, and they both have wood. So it's like, how do I describe this for someone who doesn't know Lon Lon Ranch? Kind of hard.
The fence for the horses, not the ranch, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so
I get it now.
you
Sorry.
actually 100% of this area. So if you pause your game and highlight the cursor over Lon Lon on the map, you actually see a gold sculpture token next to its name, which means you've cleared this area out.
Oh, okay. So just that's a good way to.
Yeah,
kinda...
this is actually the point in the game where you're going to start to actually be able to collect all the bugs in an area. So you'll notice when you have them all by going to the map and seeing that icon next to the name.
Okay, cool.
So you want to go back to the tree? Because there's a bug you can get there. You have to do this once as a kid.
Back to the tree?
Yeah, your first dungeon.
Yeah, we'll go do that.
Alright, here's a quick way to do it. Save and quit. You can fix your targeting when you're doing that. Yeah, just save and hit reset on the menus.
Okay. Okay, I'll save the game. How do I quit again?
Now just confirm you stay in the stream first. You can just reset like how you would normally on a Wii game. Like,
Oh, duh.
hit the home button, hit reset.
Okay, do that.
Because doing this will put you back to your house, which is very convenient when you gotta go back to the tree.
Ooh, I can change my control scheme.
That's why I'm telling you. It's like while we're here, you can also change your Switch targeting.
I'm getting so excited about changing my damn control scheme.
Ooh, I can hold.
Okay.
Never have in my life have I seen this. Someone very excited about hold. I like it.
Why is the menu in 60 frames, but everything else runs like 20?
The N64 games are weird.
Oh
Both Ocarina and Majora had the same issue. The menus, it's weird. The title screen menu that you're on runs at 60. The pause menu runs at 30. The game runs at 20. There's 3 different frame rates. I don't know why.
Oh, wrong way. I almost went the wrong way.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you see the giant tree on your map? Yeah, that way.
I might end up playing Ocarina Time 3D after I beat this, because I actually really like this game a lot. I'm still conflicted about Ultimate because I want to try to be competitive, but I don't have access to GameCube adapter. Oh, well,
I wouldn't worry about it, because if you have access to a Pro Controller, I've actually seen some competitive players adopt the Pro Controller for the Switch.
I mean...
So, as long as you don't use sideways Joy-Con, you're fine.
I don't think that... I think you can learn to be professional at any type of control schemes. It's just you gotta learn the controls.
Except the just sideways Joy-Con. Man, your hands are gonna be cramped.
Okay.
Like, honestly, that's the only one I can see a problem, and it's only because of the controller design.
Okay, so... Where was the Skulltula at again?
Yeah, so you're gonna jump down the hole, and it's actually like in basement 1. So jump down the hole, and you're gonna have your box that you pushed down from earlier. You're gonna climb that and go back to the crawl space. There's a abominable wall you were never able to break open. Wait, no, this is basement 1. You're going to basement. No, that's right, basement 1. The basement 2 is the boss. I'm confused.
Okay, so I need to go to that box.
You climb that and then go back into the little tiny crawl space. Sideways Joy-Con is best controller. I miss my Wiimote. D-pad's at least easier to use than a tiny joystick.
I've had no problem playing Smash in handheld mode. It works pretty well, all things considered. Yeah, I mean, like I said before, it's like I honestly think that no matter what the control scheme is, if you want to learn how to play it, you can adopt to play the game with the control scheme. I'm sitting here trying to learn how to play the classic controller, and I haven't been able to in a long time. Okay, bombable wall.
My only thing I always worry about when I'm playing in handheld mode for Smash is I'm just worried about being too rough on the controllers, that's all. Because other than that, I think it plays better than the 3DS version did. 3DS Smash was a little weird with that circle pad. My hand would just keep on sliding off the stick.
I mean, yeah, I kind of agree with you on that. I had a hard time playing Smash on 3DS because the control scheme was just,
Yeah. I mean, there was a modding scene that just released a hardware mod to use a GameCube controller on a 3DS. It was that bad to some people. They actually had to find a way to use another controller.
This wall, this wall, this wall. There we go, blow it up.
Ding ding ding, you got it. Now as soon as you walk in, you're gonna see that sculpture in front of you. Just turn left. The sculpture's on the wall to your left. He's there to bait you. Say, I'm the sculpture you're looking for? No, dude, you're not.
You are not the sculpture. You are not the droids we're looking for.
Yeah. Why I used to play Smash Brawl Wiimote sideways. Only issue I had using different taunts. You see, Kira, I'm actually kind of the same. I've a couple months actually played Brawl with the Wiimote for a bit. I think it was actually okay because the D-pad was pretty responsive for fighting. It was just the button combinations were a little weird or something. So that's the only issue I had. So I went back to GameCube after a bit. I won this like little tournament that we had with my friends back in high school by using a Wiimote. And everyone else was using the GameCube controllers. So that's probably one of my best memories I have with Ball.
That's actually kind of funny.
Yeah, just, screwing everyone with the Wiimote, because that's all I had.
Oh, I don't want to fall. I don't want to fall. Go back up.
Yeah, at this point, that was the only bug you had here. Now you're 100% on Deku Tree, so you can just leave. I'm trying to think of what else you can really do now that you haven't. So I know you got a good chunk of the bugs at this point, a lot of the heart pieces. You've done pretty much all the minigames. Yeah, I'm drawing a blank of what else you can really do for now, so if you wanted to go adult, you technically could. At this point in the game, you want to try to do as much as you can as a kid before going adult, because once you go adult for the first time, you're not going to be able to transform back to a child for a bit.
Okay.
So if you wanted to get stuff as a child, you want to do it now? I'm trying to think of what else there was. I'm drawing a blank of what else. Oh, God! I remember, and it's tedious. The mass trading quest.
Oh, I gotta go back.
Do you want to wait until you have? Do you want to wait until you have warp songs for that? Do you just want to do it raw, like walk everywhere?
I mean, what do you want to do?
Because it doesn't matter either way. You can do it now just to get it done, because it will give you. I believe it gives you 2 upgrades. It gives you the stick and the nut upgrade. So you need to do it for that.
Okay. Well, I say we just do it. I don't mind.
Alright. Alright, because here's the thing, and it's a very big misconception. People think that the quest glitches itself where you can't get one of the prizes. People think that happens once you beat the Force Temple, and you need to beat that before you become a child again. But apparently that's not it. The quest is linked to the Poacher Saw. If you get that item in particular, then this quest is glitched. So you could actually do this with Warp Song, thank God.
Okay.
So at this point, you have to go all the way back to the castle. This is going to take you a while, so I don't recommend doing it in this session. It's going to take you like an hour.
Oh, okay. So you think just wait until after I can transform back?
Like another session, yeah.
Okay.
Like, if you want to, claim some of your sculpture prizes now, you can. Because I do believe you have enough of the 30. I don't know if you have enough of the 40 yet. I don't think you have enough of the 40.
I have 36.
I'm trying to think of what other ones you're missing. Because if you're doing everything up to this point, the most you can have is 43. I'm trying to think of what other sculptures you can grab.
I think there was some in Dodongo's Cavern we didn't get.
There's 2 you couldn't get there, but you can't get those until adult, though. So those have to wait. I wouldn't be surprised that a lot of these are just soft soil spots, because those are very easy to figure out if you got them or not.
Well, I mean... Was there any that we missed, in Castletown?
None in Castletown you can get right now. I know which ones you need now. Okay, I think I figured it out.
Okay.
There's one you didn't get in the graveyard. There's one you didn't get near Kakariko's entrance in Hyrule Field. I think there's like 2 soft spoil spots you might have not gotten, if not at least 1. Right there, that's at least 3 off the top of my head.
There's a rock right here. Is that one of them?
No, but I do believe that gives you like money or something. Song of Storm Holes he can't really do just yet, because he doesn't have the song. You can't get that until he goes adult the first time. So, yeah, those ones... Actually, I don't even think there are any in the Song of Storms grottos.
Yeah, this one's just a blueberry peak.
You have friends in high school? What was that like? I don't know. They're all gone now.
Kira, you made me feel bad, man. I'm sorry. Gosh.
Now I'm depressed.
Yeah. Okay, so you said there was one at the entrance of Hyrule Castle? Wait.
Yeah, Kakariko. So just keep on making your way over the Kakariko, and you're going to see a very tiny tree on the left going over the bridge. You want to bomb next to it, because there's a hole you can drop down.
I was just over there. What the Okay. This one?
Yeah, you see that tiny tree? That's the tiny tree you want.
I just bombed it.
Yeah, you gotta bomb it instead. This is one of the ones you couldn't do until now anyways, because you need the boomerang.
Hey, hey, watch out! Killed the sculpture. Alright, now I need to kill the golden
Good,
sculpture.
but that... Yeah, I was about to say good, but that one didn't have a token.
Golden sculpture, where are you at? There you are.
I will say, it's probably a lot easier for people playing that 3DS version, because it's easier to play that with headphones, but if you're playing this game with headphones, it makes sculpture hunting way easier.
Yeah, because
I've learned that over the years.
Hear that screech, 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 screech.
Especially if you're playing in like stereo headphones mode, because then you can hear it per ear. So if it's close on your right, you'll hear it only in the right ear.
Okay.
It's a really nice touch.
Alright, so I'm gonna go to Kakariko.
Yeah, now you can go into Kakariko. That's 37. Not enough for the 40 reward. You're good skipping the 40 reward. It's bomb shoes. I'm just gonna say bomb shoes. It's bad. It is really bad.
The one before Goron City.
I think you got the one on the trail, so it probably isn't that one. I can't remember if you got the one in the room with a whole crap ton of rocks. So that's probably one you may have missed. It's hard to tell. That's a problem because so many sculptures are back and forth between the child map and the adult map, so it's hard to check on your map completion and see if you got them all.
Bum, bum, bum. Okay, so I gotta change it to nighttime.
Yeah, there's a skull here in the graveyard at night. It'd be on the far back wall.
Okay. Ba-da-da-da.
That kid would actually come in use here soon because of the mass quest.
Yeah. Okay, so it's in the very back.
Yeah, far back right wall.
Oh, I see him. Dag nabbit. Grab the sculpture. The one before Goron City. Can we go take a side trip back to Goron City just to check?
Yeah, I say we should. I mean, grab your sculpture prize while you're here in CAC. Because it's just right here, and then you can walk off there.
Wait, do I have enough for that?
You got enough for the 30 price, which is what you actually want. The 30 price is actually very important.
Okay.
Especially for the mass quest, because money is important, and this is another wall upgrade. So, yeah, that's a pretty big deal.
This is the house.
It's your final wall in the game.
I think this is the house.
Yeah, you're on your way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's a...
Oh, the one before Goron saves me mentioning a grotto that only opens from Song of Storms. Okay, so that one, that doesn't even have a bug in it. So that's not the one.
Oh, okay. Alright, I was just making sure.
The one I'm thinking when you said on the way to Goron City was the one that's like on the bottom of the trail. You have to bomb a wall and then sitting on the inside. That's the one I was thinking of when you said that, Kira.
There we go. Giant's wallet. 500 rupees. Okay. What about this guy? The curse has been broken. Thank you. Here's a reward for you.
Oh, we never got the 20 reward. I mean, it doesn't matter.
Oh my gosh. I wish I could use that.
Yeah, let me restart this rumble pack in my Wii Classic controller. Doesn't work. I don't get why they never tried to implement Rumble with the GameCube controllers at the very least on the Wii VC. I don't understand how they didn't do that.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Because I think there is Rumble on the Wii U VC version of this game. Like, I think they fixed it for that one. Because of the gamepad and the Pro Controller.
Okay, I'm guessing I'm done. I'm ready to turn into Adult Link?
Well, besides the Mask Quest, yeah.
Okay.
There is one more sculpture you can't get yet in Kakariko, which is annoying if you want to check your progress here, because it's adult. So you won't know until you pretty much get that one bug 7 years later.
Walnut Ranch, yeah, Market. Hyrule Field has a gold sculpture on it.
Yeah, you did get the one in the field. I think actually your field should be complete. Yeah, it's complete.
Okay.
Dead Mountain, Kokiri, Kakariko, Lost Woods. Actually, pretty much almost every other area besides Lon Lon and Hyrule Field, you're not going to be able to see the 100% sculpture completion on because they have adult spiders, which is kind of annoying. So trying to keep track right now is a little hard.
That's alright, we can always come back and finish this up later if we are missing.
Yeah, so you want to just like save the mask one for later before you go adult? Because
Yeah.
again, once you go adult, you won't be coming back for a while.
Okay, well, what do you usually do, Lester?
I mean, in my playthroughs, I usually do the mask quest right before I transform into adult, because the ending fills your wallet as well. So if you want money to spend, that also helps.
I mean, you said it'd take an hour.
Yeah, so I wouldn't recommend doing it this session. That's the only problem.
Okay, well...
Because there's so much back and forth. You're running to Kakariko twice, you're running into the Lost Woods, you're out here in Hyrule Field, and you're going back to Lost Woods twice with 2 masks to get your upgrades. It's a lot of running back and forth. Even with save warping, it could take like 20-30 minutes. On a first playthrough, probably longer.
Well,
that's why I'm giving you an hour estimate.
I'm only gonna play this like for about 20 more minutes. 20-30 more minutes.
Yeah, which again, I don't think you should start that quest because of how long it could take.
I can come back and do it, right?
Yeah, like I said, you won't be coming back to adult for a while, but you can technically do it after you beat the Forest Temple. You just want to make sure you do it before you're getting one of the trade quest items, then I can warn you before you get it.
Okay.
So if you want to go adult now, you can.
Alright, we're gonna go adult now. We're gonna be a big boy.
I'm gonna be a big boy now.
I'm gonna be a big boy now. Because Huggy's
It's good you're saying
big
this.
boy now.
It's good you're saying you only want to stream for another 20 minutes, because 10 minutes of that's gonna be cutscenes.
Yeah, well.
Yeah,
Alright, we're gonna go
they love throwing
record now.
cutscenes at you.
Huggy's big, I'm a big boy now. Time to add big to my brave boy status.
Time to get stripped by an old man. Oh man, I don't want to think about this.
Oh no. Oh no. Temple of Time. Do 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 do. There are 3 hollows in the inscription here. Ye who owns 3 spiritual stones, stand with the Ocarina of Time and play the song Time. That is how the inscription reads. Wow, that was oddly specific.
Yeah, it's like, hey genius, you got the stones, you got the song, put them in and play it.
Yeah. Okay, it's right, A, down, right. A, down.
Yeah. You know what's a fun fact though about this is if you know the song but you have the fairy ocarina, this still works. You don't need the Ocarina of Time. It's just a cosmetic upgrade. It doesn't do anything at all.
Da, 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 da. Here's your rubies, and your emeralds, and your sapphires. Here's
I don't have a link cable for all the Pokemon, sorry.
Here's your Pokemon Generation 3.
Where's my Fire Red and Lady Green? The best ones. You gotta have those good remakes in there.
Yeah, I like the Song of Time too. I've been playing a lot of Hyrule Warriors lately. I gotta say, that game's really fun. I love that game to death now.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
I've been playing it.
Else keep on reminding me maybe I should use that as my like background noise game.
Yeah.
While I'm here just playing Splatoon because I can't think of anything else.
Okay. Time to get the Master Sword. Link, isn't that Heart Gold Soul Silver over Fire and Leaf Green. I have to agree with you on that, Tover.
Yeah, it does have a lot of improvements. I'm just more fond of Fire and Leaf Green because I really like Gen 1. It's my favorite gen.
The Master Sword.
No, I like what Allison said. Isn't that a Deku stick?
The Deku stick.
It might as well be with how they coded the stupid thing.
The Deku stick. Okay, guys. Here we go.
Time for my 7-year nap.
Fools! You've undid the curse. I thought you held the keys to the door of time.
This is just Temple of Time, by the way. Just white it out.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yes, I owe it all to you, kid.
I like to picture him just kind of as a creeper stalker hiding behind Link, creeping up as soon as he pulled the sword.
That's okay, Allison. I knew what you were
creepy.
talking about.
Same. Although Master Strike is better. It's the Deku Strike.
Deku Strike.
The Master Strike.
Have you heard the fabled Deku stick, the wood of evil's bane? Ganon will...
Hey, Lana gets a lot of use out of the stick.
Yeah, Lana uses the freaking spear. Someone's Deku tree.
I should reward that, shouldn't I? She uses the Deku stick to beat people up. There you go. Now it doesn't sound any more dirty.
Yeah, doesn't sound a little suggestive. Link, wake up, Link, the chosen one.
My God.
Where am I?
As soon as you said the chosen one, my Xbox turned on. Why?
Chosen what? Xbox like, me? No.
Darn Xbox. I don't know why that thing turns on by itself. I hate the Xbox One sensor button. It's so terrible. I don't even have a Connect. It shouldn't be listening.
I'm Raru. Is that how you say his name?
Yeah, I think it's Raru.
Raru. I want an odd name. One of the ancient sages. Ages ago, the ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the entrance to the Sacred Realm. This is the Chamber of Sages inside the Temple of Light. The Temple of Light situated in the very center of the Sacred Realm. It's the last stronghold against Ganondorf's evil forces. The Master Sword, the evil destroying sword that you pulled out of the pedestal of time, was the final key to the Sacred Realm. Link, don't be alarmed. Look at yourself. What happened to my younger self?
Where did I get these white pants? No, seriously, where did you get the white pants and the white undershirt? Oh man, you got some explaining to do.
I love Nami's like, look, Link, you're big now. You've grown up. I'm a big boy now.
It's like, look, Link, you're big now. Now he's finished the sentence now.
Likes you, Xbox. Go home. Whacking people with a stick.
Yeah, that's true. Someone did pierce his ear, too. I don't think he had consent for that one.
Also, someone pierced his ears while he was asleep.
I mean, I'd rather have my ear pierced when I'm not awake, because I don't want to feel that. That's gonna hurt like hell.
Master Sword is a sacred blade that evil ones may never touch. Only one worthy of the title Hero of Time can pull it from the pedestal of time. However...
Well, explain all the other links.
However, you were too young to be the Hero of Time. Oh, we put an age restriction on it.
They have parental controls.
Therefore, your spirit was sealed here for 7 years. And now you are old enough. The time has
Someone
come
beat
for
the
you to
adventure
wake
map
up
in the
Hero
World of
Time.
Light.
Wait, what?
Someone beat the adventure map in World of Light. That's how Spirit was unlocked.
Oh, do you understand your destiny? I have a feeling if I tell him no, he'll repeat everything.
Yeah, I think he gives you like one line of sass and then repeats the whole thing.
Okay. I was just gonna say yes then.
Yeah, you're better off just saying yes on this one.
Though you open the door of time in the name of peace. Ganondorf, the Gerudo King of Thieves, used it to enter this forbidden sacred realm. He obtained the Triforce from the Temple of Light, and with its power, he became the King of Evil. His evil power radiated from the temples of Hyrule, and in 7 short years, he transformed Hyrule into a world of monsters.
Wait, how do you get it so easy? Don't you have it locked up? Yeah, about that.
Yeah, about that. My power
I
now
install the lock.
My power now only has a little influence, even in the sacred realm, namely, the Chamber Sages. But there is still hope. The power of the sages remain. When their powers of all the sages are awakened, the Sage's Seal will contain all the evil power in the void of the realm. I, Rauru, am one of the sages, and your power to fight together with the sages makes you the hero of time. The hero of time chosen by the Master Sword. Keep my spirit with you, and find the power of the other sages, and add their might to your own.
So you just got a legendary spirit.
Got my first medallion?
Yeah, they hand you this one because originally, Temple of Time, this was actually supposed to be a dungeon, a Temple of Light. This was supposed to exist like all the others, forest, fire, water. But it got scrapped apparently in development, so Rauru just gives you the medallion now. It was supposed to be a reward for beating this dungeon.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, this dungeon doesn't exist. That's why he talks about Temple of Light. You're like, what is he talking about? Temple of Light? This is the first time we heard it. That is why it's supposed to be a dungeon.
Okay. More like Hyrule Castle. Wait, there was Switch news thingy, and there's Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee demo now? Yeah, why would they put it? I don't know.
I kind of feel like that was kind of neat before the game came out. That was a little random to give us now.
Yeah.
I mean, I always like it when we have demos or games because that saves you money if you don't like it.
Yeah. Find the other sages and save Hyrule. Temple of Time. Because Link can see the future! And it's kind of grim right now.
Yeah. Well, Hyrule Castle Town's grim. The rest of the world's fine. Ganondorf just took over one town, then just stopped. Too much on him. He has to rest. It only took him 7 years. Now it's nap time.
Link, we're back in the Temple of Time, but has 7 years really passed? It looks like you won't be able to use some of the weapons you found as a kid anymore. You kind of outgrew them.
No, equip swap. I know how to do this. Give him back my stick. No, there is actually a glitch called equip swap, and it does let you use child items.
Oh my god.
And you're playing the Virtual Console version, meaning Deku sticks don't crash the game. So if you want to, invisible Deku stick.
Hi, Sheik. I've been waiting for you, Hero Time.
How long have you been standing there, waiting? It's been 7 years.
Forever. I am the one that pierced your ears while you were asleep. When the evil rules all, an awakened voice from the sacred realm will call those destined to the sages, who dwell in the 5 temples. One in the deep forest, one on a high mountain, one under a vast lake, one within the house of the dead, one inside the goddess of the sand.
Oh, one in your pocket, because you already got the light one, didn't you?
Wait, what? Oh, the light one.
Yeah, it's like it reads that like randomizer. Like one in Link's pocket.
Together with the Hero of Time, the Awakened Ones will bind the evil and return the light to the peace of the world. This is the legend of the temples passed down by my people, the Sheikah. I am Sheik, survivor of the Sheikahs. As I see you standing there, holding a mythical master sword, you really do look like the legendary hero of time.
I mean, he does look like from Smash 64, I will agree.
Yeah. If you believe the legend, you have no choice. You must look for the 5 temples and awaken the 5 sages. One sage is waiting for the time of awakening the 4th temple. A sage is a girl I'm sure you know. Because
that's a hint. Big ol' hint.
Big ol' hint. Wait a minute. Is it Zelda?
No, man, it's Mido. What are you talking about?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You know he's gotta be important, because you saw him for 2 seconds, right?
My sister wants to play KH3, but she'd have to spend the night at a friend's place. But none of her friends that have a PS4 or Xbox One have KH3. Aww. Well, she's kind of in a predicament, isn't she?
Yeah. Is it Fado?
Is it
Wrong
Fado?
series. Wrong Zelda.
Unfortunately, equipped as you currently are, you cannot even enter the temple. But if you believe what I'm saying, you should head to Kakariko Village. Do you understand, Link? No. I don't.
I mean, if you don't, actually, when you get out of this cutscene, play Saria's song and you'll see her hint become a reality. You want to talk to Saria.
Okay, fine, I'll leave. Jeez.
Yeah, this is why you can't return back to Child right away, because she just stands here and won't move. She's stuck.
Oh, she's being a big bully and just not moving.
Nope, not getting out of this spot.
Nope, not getting out of this chair. Holy moly, it looks grim outside. Holy sh... I think if I remember when I played the demo of this game, there's redeads all over the place.
Yeah, oh yeah, you put the brawl demo.
Yeah.
This is one of the save files. They start you at the very beginning from Link's house as a kid, and then here when you transform to the adult section. It's actually possible if you really move. You can beat, I think it's like Bongo, and Morpha from Shadow and Fire Temple, respectively. Water Temple, respectively. I don't like the fire. You gotta be really moving. You're glitching. Lots and lots of that. There really wasn't much you can do in the Brawl demo with a 10-minute time limit. Those time limits they were too short.
You know what, though? I really appreciate it. I wish that
Yeah.
Smash Ultimate had it.
Yeah, because it was cool they did it again in 4 and Wii U, although it wasn't as restricted, I think, with the times. It's just the game catalog was way more restricted. Half the games returned from Brawl. I remember back in the day, though, I used, because my Wii had Homebrew back then, so I used the cheat code on Homebrew just to turn off the timer, and that's how I was able to explore some of those games longer. Like, that's how I played Super Mario World for a little bit, because it only gives you a minute in the demo. It's not enough to experience the game. I think the worst is Donkey Kong on the NES. You get to play that for 45 seconds, and it kicks you out. So that means you load a level, and by the time you do, like, your first jump, demo ends.
Oh my god.
Like, they don't give you enough time.
Oddly, those redeads don't freeze with their screams.
I don't even think those ones even try to scream at you, which is odd.
Link, this is Saria. Can you hear me? Great, you're safe. I knew you'd hear you from you again.
It's been 7 years. Why haven't you called me back, Link? You ghosted me.
You ghosted me. I'm in the Forest Temple. The Forest Spirits were calling for help, so I went to check it out. But it's full of evil monsters. Help me, Link. You're our only hope. This is Princess Leia on an R2-D2 recording.
Basically, yeah.
Do you want to talk to Saria again?
I mean, if you say yes, she just repeats all that, so. I was like, hey, Link, I'm glad you called. Oh my god, she has amnesia.
So how many items can I not use as Adult Link?
Pause the game and you're gonna see half of them grade.
Oh,
honestly, actually, no. Honestly, it's not even half. It's like mainly 3 important ones, which is your boomerang, your sticks, and fairy slingshot.
Can you explain to me why Adult Link can't use a boomerang?
Yeah, here's the weirdest thing. If you do a equip swap with that item to actually use it as Adult Link, he throws it and it still shows up. Like, the boomerang still works as Adult Link. It's coded to work with Adult Link. But he just can't use it because they just decided, nah, he can't use child things. He's an adult now. He can't be seen holding a boomerang.
They don't affect you in that room only. Because it's a toy, lol. Oh, because the boomerang's
if we're going with that logic, why can't he hold up Zelda's letter? It's a letter. It's a piece of paper. And a bean. Why can't you use a bean? Link, you can just eat it. 7 years made you dumber?
Okay, so I need to be in Kakariko. The windmill draws water up from the depths of the well. Now that the well's dried up, though, No.
Hey man, you got a bitchin' beard.
Yeah, he's got kind of an epic beard going.
He's got the Gerard beard, the completionist.
Wow! Look at this guy. Ever since he escaped from Hyrule Castle Town, he became even more timid. I would too. There's zombies in that town.
Yeah.
I tell you, I saw him. I saw the ghostly figure of Dompe, the gravekeeper, sinking in his grave. Looked like he was holding some kind of treasure. Oh,
now,
Dompe's dead?
Yeah, he's dead. The 7 years, something happened. We're gonna assume heart attack. And he died. That's supposed to be your hint of where you're supposed to go next to get this item. Did not know about this for the longest time, because I got that hint, like, oh, I need to go talk to Dampe. He's not in the grave, though. Where is he? Like, I don't see him in the graveyard. I never knew you could go into his house because it's always locked as a kid, so I never actually tried to go into his house as an adult for some reason. So I never knew where the hook shot was.
So we gotta go to the graveyard.
Yeah, you gotta go to the graveyard. There's now one grave that you can pull as an adult that you couldn't as a kid. That actually has a pit.
The letter and beans because they rotted during the 7 years. It says, oh, you can learn Song of Storms if you wanted.
Yeah, I recommend go to the grave first because it'll actually spit you back out in the windmill where you learn Song of Storms. So just knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. Don't even go in the windmill yet.
We'll just go to the graveyard and pull that.
Yeah, go to the graveyard and it'll spit you out there and then you can learn the song later.
Okay.
Because you gotta go through that grave twice if you want a piece of heart and the prize. He kind of wants to race you a couple times.
Okay.
Can you get the legendary 46? Yeah, so look at the graves. Notice one has flowers in front of it. That's the one you can pull. So did you... I can't remember if we planned on... No, we didn't plan on being here as a kid. Alright, never mind.
One will flower.
Can't remember which spots you planted beans.
This
yeah,
one?
look for the grave that has flowers. You can pull that one. And it has a hole. You want to fall in the hole.
Okay. Okay. Question mark? Oh, hi, Dampe. Hey, young man. Are you fast on your feet? I may not look like it, but I'm confident in my speed. Let's have a race. Follow me if you dare. Okay, Dampe. But why do you have to spit fire at me?
Yeah, I'm gonna race, but also I'm gonna cheat and try to murder you. That way it's a fair fight. I'm a ghost too.
It's like, come join me, Link. Oh my gosh!
So, yeah, I'm gonna... Everyone, guess how many times you're gonna get hit by fire? Because this happens all the time. I usually get hit like 2 or 3 times. I'm gonna say like 4 because it's your first time.
That's 2.
So, start memorizing this layout now, like the path he's going. Because when you race him again, you're gonna want to beat him in under a minute. Which is very possible. It's just that you gotta be moving. Second race, I recommend rolling all over the place.
Damn page cheating.
No, he's actually just trying to make it fair ground. He wants you dead too. Glad you're the cheating one here because you still alive.
Okay, damn page, I'm here. I got hit 3 times, guys. Oh, it was only
Alright,
9
so
seconds
you
long.
didn't make my prediction. Yeah, so you gotta shave about 10 seconds off your time now. That's the only thing.
You were very quick
piece
to be able to keep up with me. As a reward, I'm going to give you my treasure. It's called the hook shot. A spring-loaded chain to pull up to any spot where there's hook shit. Hook shit. I didn't mean to say that.
You can use the hook
sticks.
shot, the hook shit.
Doesn't that sound cool? I'm sure it'll help you. I live
Yes,
here.
hook shit does sound indeed cool.
I live here now, so come back again sometime. I'll give you something cool. One more thing. One more thing! Be careful on your way back. Time to hook shit. I've just been very tongue-tied today. Molly, what are you doing? Goodness. And a hook shot. A hook shit. Majora's Mask hook shot is better looking and functions better in my opinion.
Yeah, I think the biggest advantage it has over this one is that the hookshot in Majora's Mask is the long shot by default from this game. Hookshot here sucks. Long shot, on the other hand, that's good. The hookshot by default is very short ranged. I think it can only extend out for like maybe 6 feet. Long shot is double length, which is actually good for halfway across the screenshots.
What is this?
Yeah, this is your first instance of Song of Time blocks. They just randomly appear in some areas. Like, this is one of the areas that just randomly stick one. It's a roadblock. You need to play the Song of Time to get rid of them. This is like one of the few times you ever see this thing. So, you might say it a couple more times because they barely exist. They're here. There's one in Forest Temple and then like one in Spirit Temple. Blanking on where else they are because they're like... There's some in Ganon's Castle, but again, those are kind of obscure and you may not be able to see those because...
Whoa!
They don't exist until you play the song.
No!
You fell,
a piece
didn't
of
you?
heart up there.
Oh, okay. Do you want to know the cheese strat that you can just jump up here? What all the rando players now do?
What?
If you can stand on those like stone pillars, and you can just jump and grab the spinning pillar in the center of the room. So you can actually jump back up there if you wanted to do that. I mean, you could try again, because you got to race Dampé and it'll spit you back out here.
Okay, I get you.
So you can try the cool jump, or you can just like race Dampé again, because you have to do it regardless.
My dog's here yelling at me. She's like, I gotta go to the bathroom. Hold on a second. Ah! Let me try this cool jump real quick.
Yeah, I recommend jump at it when the long portions of the wood are not sticking out at you, because you won't be able to grab it. If you just jump in the center portion of it, then you can grab it.
Oh, okay. Not the long arms reaching out.
Yeah, not the long arms. You want to jump in the center, so the short arms, I say.
Ah. Molly.
Because it's actually kind of easy to make this jump when you get the timing right. It took me a couple tries when I first did it. But apparently it's like a real easy to do because all the people who play randomizer just do it now. I think they actually put this item in the logic now. Like you can check off a setting and put this in logic because everyone just knows how to do it.
Hold on a second. Sorry. I'm trying to get on there. Dang it.
Yeah, like I said, it's a little tricky at first.
Okay.
So it will take a couple attempts. I'm not surprised. It took me a while.
I think I'm just gonna go and do that real quick. I'm gonna go do the race with
Well, learn the song when you're here, because all you gotta do is just talk to the guy playing music. He'll teach you a song.
Okay. It says, grrr! I'll never forget that happened on that day 7 years ago. Grrr! It's all that Ocarina kid's fault. Next time he comes around here, I'm gonna mess him up.
Okay, not me. Not me. Please, what? This is a flute. This is not an ocarina.
You gotta line yourself up on it and then use hookshot on the wood behind the elevated stone things.
Yeah, that's another thing you can do. You can hookshot the wood on the ceiling and then just like ricochet off of it. But you have to do that, and I think like jump slash as well. Otherwise, it may not work. I don't know. It's been a while since I've done that strat.
That reminds me of that time 7 years ago, back when a mean kid came in here, played a strange song, messed up this windmill. I'll never forget this song. Da 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 da.
I can't forget that either. It's on a lot of T-shirts. That's what I noticed.
Make it rain.
I mean, if I could donate bits to you,
I thought you said mean kid. Well, I am a mean kid.
Have you seen his Twitter? Half its memes.
Half its memes. You learn Song of Storms. Okay.
Yeah, so this is a time paradox in general. Like, this whole sequence makes no sense. You have to learn the song as an adult, then you go back in time, play it for him as a kid, and then he gets traumatized from it. So, this is a big old time paradox. Oops.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna be right back real quick. Snake, what are you doing? You've created a time paradox. Alright, I'm gonna be right back, guys.
Blink.
I gotta let them know. She's telling me. So.
Yeah. Alright, it's fine.
You can interact with chat, Lester.
Okay, I'm not muted. Okay, so how's chat doing? Internet was created for memes. I mean, that's all it's been used for nowadays, so you're not wrong. Memes. Memes everywhere. Like that's a meme. Glad everyone's doing good in this nice Tuesday evening. I guess we can have... we'll get his 2 cents on it when he comes back. I'll bring it up for chat. The big news story today was apparently Activision lay off a whole bunch of people. How's people's opinions on that? I mean, well, I've been reading, apparently they cut off staff in general, like 8% of its workforce, and it's, ooh, it's pretty bad. Which is funny because weren't they doing good with all their microtransactions? Now we gotta have more layoffs. Great. I'm glad that Bungie was able to get out when they did. Any company that can escape Activision or EA's grasp, I'm always happy about. Pretty bad. Oh, the first time you're hearing about it, Allison. Yeah, Activision and Blizzard, they laid off like 8% of their workers apparently today, which is pretty bad. Ironically enough, though, apparently EA is hiring a whole bunch of people right now. So that was the thing I was seeing in like the trending topics. It's like all these people are getting laid off, but then they're getting redirected to EA. Like, oh god, that I don't know if that's any better or worse, if you want to be honest. It's like, I don't get it. Michael hunting for OSTs or projects. That's a good idea. I need to get some different music for some stuff I gotta work on as well. I've been using all the same game OSTs for my projects for like 4 years. I might want to get some new things in the circulation. I mean, recently I put Hat in Time stuff in there. Yeah, man. Having that like nice... I'm gonna say Act 3 because I can't remember the level name. Act 3 of like Mafia Town. It's so good. Like the Mafia Town night theme is so relaxing. It's perfect for like update videos.
Okay.
That and Peace and Tranquility is like one of the best things in the whole soundtrack. It's so good.
Oh my gosh, this thing's going by fast. And welcome
back. Hi.
Back again, guys.
Hey, how you doing? Oh, you got. We talked about the Activision Blizzard layoffs. Have you heard about that?
No, I didn't. What happened?
They laid off like 8% of their workers today.
8%?
Yep.
Oh my god.
A lot of them. Ironically enough, at the same time, EA's been hiring a whole bunch of people, so I don't know if that's any better or worse. Because they do the same thing every time you turn around. Yeah, you should be able to hit the wood, yeah. But the center pillar wood? No, that's not hookshotable. Sending people to hell. You're not wrong, Allison. I don't know if it's worth being hired at EA or Activision, but either way, you got a nice old seat there. Nice old seat in Doomsday.
Well, I think I might try that again though. So I just had to learn the song, that's it.
That's all you have to do in here, yeah, besides that piece of heart. But you can get the piece of heart again from the Dampé race. You have to race Dampé again under a minute to get a piece of heart. So that's why I say that in the remake, I keep on wanting to say remake for some reason. Because everything getting remade.
This game's already got a remake.
I know, it's the worst part. I want to say that, it's not actually what I mean. In the rematch, you have to be in under a minute, so I just recommend roll everywhere. Just keep on pressing A when you run. Roll. If you don't roll, I don't think it's possible actually to get under a minute.
It says, hey, young man, are you fast on your feet? I may not look like it, but I am confident in my speed. Let's have a race. Follow me if you dare.
Yeah, that's the exact same text, buddy. Thanks. I'm so glad you'll have nothing new to say. I mean, I already got your hook shot.
I'm trying. No!
I mean, you're doing pretty good so far. You can't get hit by too many fires, though, because I do think that will also screw up the game. Like, if you get hit by 4 of these things, you're pretty much done. Just stay in a place and wait for them to shut the door so you void out. But so far, I think you're doing alright. I think you'll probably be able to make it this attempt. By the way, when you come to that cross-section room, the one that has like 3 different ledges to jump up, the middle one also works.
Dang it.
That'll lead you out to the same area. Alright, if you failed this, jump in the pit. Just void out now. Because then you have to walk all the way back around and then go back through, which is annoying. Or you can just get crushed by the door, 1 or 2. Because you just walked out of the room, yeah. I'm on that delay. Keep forgetting. The latency isn't as low as you would like at times.
I kind of like Dampé better when he's dead than he is when he's alive.
I mean, you have better luck getting his prizes compared to his digging game. Alright, well, now you can try getting the piece of heart again.
Alright, let's try it again.
Yeah, like, when you get to the top of the staircase this time, don't rush forward. Then you should be okay.
Got the piece of heart. Alright.
There you go.
Alright, let's try this again with Dampé, and I think...
Now for the rematch.
Alright, get the hook shot. We got the hook shot now. Now we can probably go to Forest Temple, can't we?
Yep, that's what you need to actually get into Forest Temple.
Okay. I'm really liking this game, guys. This game's great.
Yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Especially because, like, you've been wanting to play it for a while, but you haven't. But you played Majora, so it's very similar in a lot of ways, since technically it was made off the same game engine.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna go eat and go to sleep soon. Well, it was nice seeing you again, Rod. Thank you for coming and stopping by.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by. I always appreciate that.
This stream is great. Thank you, Iceberg. Really do appreciate it, bud. Alright, let's do this again. Oh, come on! Mulligan.
I mean, if you really want to Mulligan, just turn around and go back up. Oh, well, you committed.
I kind of really screwed this up. I'll try.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you're going in the room that has money, yeah, I think he's gonna void you out now because you're too far away and he might shut the door on you, which will void you. I mean, that'll work, actually. Yeah.
So you couldn't grab these things when you were a kid?
I mean, you can. This grave, though, if you pulled it as a kid, though, there would be nothing underneath it. Because this is Dampé's grave. It doesn't show up when he's alive.
I guess that's true.
Yeah. If he already buried himself in here, then that would make no sense. Buried himself alive. little morbid.
Dang it, I walked right into that. Stop it!
I just see it now. Nice double bonk.
Oh, you saw the double
Yeah,
block.
it's all the double bonk.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna get it.
If you feel like you're not, before you get to the door that has the 2 torches, jump down the pit and that will reset the race.
Okay, I'm gonna reset.
So if you feel like you're not going to get under a minute, you always just do that at the end.
Okay.
I think that's why they put this pit here too. It's not just to make the race longer, but it's actually a good reset point.
Try this again. I'll get it. Stop bonking, Link.
You have so much brain damage before you leave the grave.
I got a minute exactly.
Does this count? I can't remember if it counts or not. I really hope it does. You'll know after you talk to him, because then he'll drop it.
Damn it, no.
Ah, so it is
Oh,
under.
no.
So 59.
No.
Wait, did you get it?
Yeah.
You did. Oh,
Wow.
wow. I couldn't remember if a minute counted or not. All right, a minute or less it is. Because I know some cases in the N64 games, they get really picky about the timer. This is one of those cases I couldn't remember if they were or not.
I thought I didn't get it. I was like, dang it.
Yeah, I thought for a sec you didn't either. I was like, wait a minute, I don't know if this counts or not. I hope it does. But you're good.
Okay. Well, do we want to call it for tonight, or do you want to? Is there something else I can do real quick?
I mean, if you want one quick bug here in Kakariko, now that you have the hook shot, I can say get that.
Okay.
Otherwise, yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right, where is it at?
So play the sun songs at night. On top of one of the buildings, but it needs to be night for it to show up.
Nope.
I think near the end of this, the song you're gonna probably remember the most is this one in particular, because Sun Song gets played all the time if you need to get the bugs.
Yeah.
So it just kind of sticks in your head after a while.
Don't want
I like to say it's one of the easiest songs for me now that nowadays to play fast, but I play with a GameCube controller. C up doesn't work half the time.
Okay, you said it's on one of the roofs.
Yeah. So actually, the easiest way to get to it is it's a very picky shot with the hook shot, very feasible though. So walk up the staircase next to the house on the other side of the town, so in the opposite direction where you're going.
Oh, okay.
It's next to the House of Sculpture. It's that giant house there. You want to get on that rooftop, and there's a staircase right next to it. Because you get out the hook shot from one building to another after you reach it.
Okay. Navi, I know. Shut up.
Hey, we should go to the forest. I don't want to.
Hold on a second. So, you want a hook shot up on the roof?
Not that building though. The one behind that one. So you see House of Sculpture there on your right, the one with the fence in the front.
Yeah.
You want to get to that roof, but the easiest way to get to it is that you need to walk up the stairs that's next to the building. Like it's on the building next to it, the staircase. You want to walk up that a bit to actually reach that roof. Hookshot has a very poor range.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you see the second set of stairs there when you walked up. Yeah, you're going to the museum. You're on the stairs.
Okay.
Yeah, hookshot to the red roof now with the House of Skulltula, and then hookshot to the other building right adjacent to it, the one you're next to now. That's pretty much all you gotta do. Hookshot between two buildings. But you notice how picky this hookshot is right now because of his range. It's really bad.
And then hookshot to the other red roof right here.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, it is picky. Holy crap.
Yeah, get to the edge. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong one. My stream finally caught up. That's the other roof. So the one you're right.
This one.
Yeah, it's like the biggest house. Can you see it? Yeah. Get to the edge of the rooftop you're standing on now, and then your shot will be a lot easier. Just be careful when you're walking to the edge. It's kind of easy to fall off.
Okay.
Your hook shot can barely reach this.
I see the old bugger.
Yeah, there's your bug. This should be the final one in Kakariko. I think you got all of them. If you didn't, then I think I know which one you missed. But I'll find out.
There we go. Alright, it says, watching this makes me really sad that the version of Link that you witnessed, how he felt when he has been through post events of Ocarina of Time. Yeah, it's just... The thing is, though, like, I wonder, did he ever find Navi at the end?
I don't think he ever does. Like, they imply he's trying to find him after Majora ended, but they never mentioned that he did. I'm thinking he never did actually find Navi.
Okay, so that was the last.
So now you got that bug. Yeah. Pause the game and look at the Kakariko map. See if it shows that you have the Skulltula token. If you don't have it, I know which one you missed, and that's a child. I think you got it. Let me see.
No, I don't have it.
Okay, I know which one you missed then. It's probably one of the easier ones to miss here. It's on the ladder climbing up on the very top area. And you probably didn't get that as child, so we'll get that later. You can't get it now anyways. Alright, so that's the only one left here. That's fine.
Alright, well, I think this is probably a good stopping point for tonight's stream. We did a lot. We, did some cleanup as child. I said some. We didn't do all of it.
Yeah, you got most of it, I'd say. You gotta go back to child later anyways for stuff, so it's fine.
Yeah, we're gonna have to, we finished Jabu. We got all the stuff we could as a child right now. And we transformed into Adult Link, and we got the hookshot. I think this did pretty decent progress in this stream.
I mean, you got farther than me until I played the GameCube version, which was like 2004, I think.
A lot of good progress. I'm kind of glad. Hopefully next stream we'll be able to do Force Temple. So.
Oh yeah, probably.
Yeah, I think that would be good progress. I'm happy with these streams. I'm having a lot of fun playing this game. I'm glad that you guys are enjoying the streams too. I really do appreciate it. It says, good stream, much accomplished tonight, including finding out MattsLPAdventures' favorite Zelda franchises.
Yep.
Oh, lordy. It says, he did die with some sort of regret since he is the hero shade in Twilight Princess. Yeah, I remember that. I didn't know if that was canonical or not. I always thought that was just a fan theory.
Yeah, like I said, it's kind of hard to tell because I never really said. I'm gonna just assume with how things ended, he never did get the find Navi.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you guys are having fun watching me play. I know, especially you, Lester, and you, Kira. Especially you guys been doing randomizers and all that other stuff. So, randomizers and speedruns. Oh, well, I don't know. Kira's doing speedruns, but I know he's doing randomizers. And I know this is one of your favorite games, Allison. I hope I'm not making you guys cringe too much.
Nah, it's good. It's on slight cringe. Nah, I'm glad you're enjoying the game so far. Like, you've been making a lot of progress at this point, which is good.
Yeah, I just like... I wanted to go out of my way doing the Skulltulas because I like 100%ing the game, so... I might as well go ahead and 100% Skulltulas too, so...
Yeah, I mean, a lot of them are pretty easy to get, too, so... It's not like half of these things you gotta go out of your way for.
Yeah.
We covered it in the child section, but that's just because once you get Boomerang, a lot opens up for you to grab on walls, which is kind of a fetch quest.
Yeah.
But it's fine. It's like the only time to do that, I think.
No, it's canonical. Hyrule Historia. Okay, so that is actually true. I have Hyrule Historia, and I never freaking read it. Yeah,
I haven't heard that one, so that's news to me.
Yeah, don't forget to drop Matt a follow if you haven't yet. I appreciate that, Allison. Also, don't forget to follow Allison, Misty Dawn 132 on her Twitch too. She streams every Friday and Sunday. She just finished Metal Gear Solid 2 and Final Fantasy 9 on both her streams, so she's got to pull up polls for the next ones.
Yeah, right.
Two polls to pull up. And don't forget to follow my buddy Lester here on Sonigo64 on Twitch. He streams every Thursday and Saturday. Think you're doing Breath of the Wild Champions Ballad next on Saturday?
That's Saturdays, yeah.
Yeah. Don't forget. Also, my wife, Eternal Unique, is going to be streaming more Metal Gear Solid tomorrow. She posted earlier that she wasn't going to because we had kind of a computer issue. Well, she got it fixed. But luckily, she was able to save everything that she lost. A darn Windows 10 update, freaking deleting everything. Oh man. But she managed to save everything, and she got her computer up and running again. We just have to install OBS and all that other stuff, and she's gonna be streaming tomorrow. I think it shouldn't be too much of an issue with the direct because I think the direct's at like 4 o'clock my time. So.
Well, yeah, I mean, you guys like stream at 7 Eastern. I know that the rec's supposed to be at 5. And it's only half an hour, so it's not gonna be a problem.
Yeah, it's not gonna be a problem. So.
Yeah, I know people don't have the issue here from what I noticed. You have a pretty good community. But I'm just gonna say, anyways, hype responsibly, please.
Yeah, just
hype responsibly.
All I ask you guys tomorrow for the direct is hype responsibly. If something you think is gonna be shown off in the direct doesn't get shown off in the direct, just don't get too upset about it. Don't expect things. That's all I ask.
Yeah, pretty much.
The 1,000-year doot, where you can only doot every 1,000 years.
Oh man, that's a shame. I want the doot. I wonder why it's so expensive.
Thanks for the plug. You're welcome, Allison. Metroid Prime is winning this far on Friday. Okay. Vote in Allison's stream. Allison, if you want, you can go ahead and plug your polls in there, too. If you want more people to vote in them. I'm just hyped for Fire Emblem. I'm hyped for Fire Emblem, too, Ethan. I always temper my expectations. Yeah, I'm trying to... I'm tempering my expectations, too. I think last time I really kind of didn't, and I kind of got hurt a little bit. Well, it kind of hurt myself in ways. I Smash Brothers. I shouldn't have been that way. I was really hoping Isaac would get
back
in,
then there was also like leak and rumor season. That didn't help.
Thanks, here it is. Okay, yeah, if you want to vote in Allison's stream for what she should stream
oh wow, you
Friday,
weren't kidding. It's like Metroid Prime's on a landslide right now.
Yeah. I refuse to be responsible. Also, don't forget to take video games too serious. Don't forget to take video games too seriously. I do that enough already. Support small streamers. Your shade will make a man out of you. Yeah, it's gonna finally beat that game and end the series. Yeah, I'm assuming you haven't gotten a poll up for your Sundays because you just finished Final Fantasy 9 too. So.
Yeah, I know there's probably some other things you had from previous polls. I know you have Majora's Mask on one of them. Some other, like I know you have like Skyward Sword in this current one. So I know you got a couple ideas to go through.
You need to get that up for tomorrow. Who didn't feels for Final Fantasy 9 on Sunday? Yeah, Final Fantasy 9's got a kind of a tearjerker of an ending. Alright, well, thank you all for coming by the stream. I had a lot of fun. I know we just kind of stopped responding and the screen went dark.
I mean, that's fine. That's how you know you've been here for a bit.
Yeah.
When the Wii wants to go to bed.
Alright, well, thank you all for coming by the stream. Next Tuesday, we will continue on our Ocarina Time adventure to Forest Temple. So, with that, everybody have a good night, I'll see you next week. Bye, guys.
Take care, everybody. Have a good night.